We're live!
Yes.
Yeah, baby!
Yeah, baby. What are we?
I've
Who is that guy who says that?
What's critical?
Yeah, moist critical. But welcome everyone to Dungeons and Dragons, our second episode of Tales of Frostvirn. And our party is currently on a map now. You guys are on a map.
Woo!
You guys will have
I always
to
wanted to be on a map.
roll down a
Oh, yeah. Large map.
I
Here,
see.
Where the big fire ring.
Yeah, there you go. That is the party token. And I also forgot something, but you know, that's okay. That's a classic stream by me that I forget something.
It's always about hidden surprises.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't scuffed, it isn't a stream.
There we go. Og.
Did you switch off the starting soon for Twitch?
Yeah. Okay.
Something goes wrong, you can just say, "Oh, it's my first time streaming. Don't worry."
It's my first time. It was my first time.
Yeah, this is
Currently celebrating your 3rd year stream anniversary.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so do you guys want to go over what happened last episode, which was like 3 weeks ago?
40 years prior.
It's been 84 years.
So we went off on a lovely boat ride,
I was
and we
already
went
dread.
across the ocean, mostly uneventfully.
There was a kraken.
There was a kraken. But you know, we discussed our differences with the kraken. I think there was a lot of punching and crossbows involved with that discussion.
And a cannonball.
And eventually, we came to a mutual understanding that he'd leave us alone and we'd stop stabbing him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
There's
We'd
also
also be
some
remiss
nerd.
not to mention that Bolt's learned not 1 but 2 games.
Yeah, he learned I Spy and Rock, Paper, Scissors.
That's right.
That's character development, baby.
That's character development.
He's learning.
We also have royalty aboard.
Royalty
Who-
stowaway.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that guy.
Who I think
That
everybody, almost everybody knows he's royalty, but everyone is pretending that they're fooled. Because it just seems impolite that when the secret prince who's going off in a world of adventurer, you know, everyone just knows.
Yeah.
Well, so missing a trick. He
Worth
should,
money.
he should have been the player character, and then he would have gotten something done.
So I'm just gonna do some moving of the characters here, just to show you what you guys would have seen on the way in. So you guys should see the big mountain over to the left there.
Eastward bound.
You gotta say it in like a tour guide kind of thing. And if you look to your left, you will see the mountain range.
Yes, indeed.
Since we're the first ones here, can we legally name the mountain range?
You could try, yeah.
Like, no one else has.
Yeah, no one from your continent.
You
Are we
think
Christopher
that stopped
Columbus?
the British?
Yeah.
I really hope we're not Christopher Columbus.
Welcome to Asia, boys.
Eli, I feel like your character would do that. You'd be like, they'd tell you the actual name, and you're like, no. Don't worry, guys.
Potato.
In fact,
I'm sorry, is there anyone here
fact-
to defend that name?
in fact, this is the Potato Mountain, and this is the Potato Mountain.
Potato.
They're
potato.
twin
Or is
peaks.
Is this the Potato Mountain, and this is the Potato Mountain?
I don't remember. I named them like 20 minutes ago.
Welcome to the ADHD club. We have t-shirts, except I
We
don't
do?
know where we put them,
Oh,
or if we
You mean-
made them.
No,
I was gonna say,
you start making the t-shirts, and then you forget about it.
I know for sure we were supposed to make t-shirts. I don't think we actually. I don't know if we.
What were we
I
talking
think I'll-
about?
What are you guys talking about?
T-shirts,
What
I think.
t-shirts?
We were doing a tour.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
the tour.
Our lovely
Gotcha.
Liam was giving us a tour.
Okay.
So
Um,
I suppose the first thing we do after we do the tour is we'll open up the to-do list. And is
why does that
anybody
mountain have smoke
Yeah,
coming
I've
out of it? Is it a volcano?
Yeah, I've got the list open on my side over here.
Yeah.
Can I name the volcano after me?
Hmm.
No, the only person who gets to name the volcano after themselves is the first person to sacrifice someone else to
Okay.
the volcano.
But if I
Yeah.
saw it first, and there's no proof that I didn't see it first, it's kind of mine.
right.
Yeah.
That shit kind of mine.
You know, people usually when they, I could be wrong. I feel like if you climb the mountain, that's when you get to name it.
Not if I
you
shout
need like a little
dibs.
flag to put it on it.
Bolts,
too.
go climb that mountain and so I can name it.
Yeah. I haven't heard anyone shout dibs yet.
Yeah. But yeah. So far, as you can see, I moved the little character map around. You guys can see that there are mountains up ahead and around. And yeah, do you guys have any questions about as the party disembarks?
Yeah, just one.
Like is there we're basically the first people at the very least at the exact where we are right now. There might be locals, obviously.
There might be locals.
Mm-hmm.
We're the
Wait, so-
first outsiders, yeah?
Yeah, we're the first outsiders.
Yeah, you've arrived in this. As you're like disembarking, you guys, the captain saw this little ruined village, and it had like a dock. So this is the first place that they, land ho, I guess.
I know.
Um,
Here's a question. Is there oil on this continent?
I don't know if oil exists.
Get your
in
American ass
D&D.
out of here.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't bring oil into my D&D campaign.
It's gotta exist somewhere. We just don't have a use for it yet.
American.
I will be the first to capitalize upon oil.
You literally own a robot.
Yeah. And he's a magic robot. You don't need oil.
But
Yeah.
what if my wood gets achy?
Wait, okay, we
Fine.
don't have any oil, but is there any like magic generating crystals that can be used to kick off a new age of technology?
Don't you
It's
magic?
a real question.
You have no idea. You've just gotten here.
Yeah.
Yes to the sky. Are there magic crystals?
Magic conch.
You won't know until you guys start exploring.
So,
Find magic
The little
crystals.
house that's like right in
No.
front of our ring of fire. Is that like an actual town, or
That is
it like
the village that you guys are being dropped off at.
Okay.
Sweet.
I guess we
Ah.
can start heading into the village. At least
Me
my character.
first.
You first?
Me first. I'm running ahead and I'm poking
Killing
around.
everyone all over the place.
Out of my way.
Okay.
One small step for man, one giant leap.
Several tiny steps for Greg.
Yeah.
Little pitter patters.
Let's see. Oh, do I have your token set up already? I sure
you?
hope so. That'd be
Who's scribbled on
Well,
the bottom of this?
we had access to them on session 1.
yeah. That's
I was gonna
true.
say, yeah, they were on the
Can't we drag them?
Kraken fight.
Yeah, you guys should be able to. Haley, where are you? There you go.
Here I am.
Pog.
El Poggers.
El Poggos.
They call
It's
me
me.
Captain Pogonian.
Oh, yeah.
Lepion.
All right. So you guys are dropped off with a number of other people who are also starting to set up this area. The captain seems to be ordering some of the workers around, trying to get this place set up, and some of the kingdom soldiers are already on like the move to make sure that this place is defensible or make sure that there's nothing around. But it does seem.
Don't open any boxes before me. I swear to God.
But it
one?
does seem quite empty. I know, like, it looks like there's a lot of shit here, like, you know, like little boxes, barrels. But if you do look around, they are quite empty.
No.
It's less shit.
Yeah. Many of the homes that you see around here are in disarray. It looks like they haven't been touched in a while. You guys could probably give me a knowledge architecture, I think. I think that's a skill. Am I crazy?
I have a lot of sort of
You might be
raw
crazy
bonuses
anyway.
to knowledge, so I think
There's no knowledge architecture.
There's knowledge engineer.
Yes.
Geographic?
Yeah, knowledge, architecture, and engineering.
Yes.
Do you have any ranks in that?
No.
you also get +1 just from standing beside me. So that's
hell yeah.
sweet.
If you do not have
but
any
actually-
ranks in this, you cannot roll.
I have so many ranks.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I
Can
have
I try
I have-
knowledge
I'm gonna
history?
take my roll back real quick.
I have 1 rank.
Okay. All right. One at a time here.
Sorry.
It's all good. Grick, with your knowledge, let's see. And then Algan, you had.
You big knowledge, yes.
Okay, Algernon, you think that it's probably a couple 100 years old. Yeah. It seems old. You've never seen any. You've not seen building. What do you call it? Like the way that people build things, I
Style?
guess.
Style.
Yeah,
Architecture?
the style.
Architectural style.
Yeah. And Grick, you're looking at it, and you're looking at everything, you know, pretty close, and you know a little bit about engineering.
Hey, Mr. DM.
Yeah, what's
I've
going
got
on?
something important to tell you.
What's up?
Your voice is doubled
My voice is fucking
on
gone.
stream.
That is a problem again. Alright, well, that's fucked
Add
up,
that to the
boys.
compilation.
Fuck yeah.
I remember the issue being that you have a mic source titled desktop audio. You really need to get rid of that.
Well, the desktop... oh yeah.
No, it's a mic source titled desktop audio. You named it desktop audio, but it's a mic source.
This dark magic knows no bounds.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong... I'm fucking retarded.
While he figures that out, I want to ask Mystic something.
Ooh.
I noticed you have a new profile on Roll20. It is very cute. Are those thumbs?
Oh,
cheeks.
so it was that one time where I was like, oh, I'm gonna try drawing my character as like emotes and everything. And it's supposed to be a little squish emote where I have
Yes.
hands and I'm squishing the cheeks.
We just got 2 thumbs.
Yes,
and
but
it's
if those
squashed.
are thumbs, then those aren't your hands. Those are someone else's hands.
Oh yeah.
You could squish your own cheeks like that. I don't know why you
You
want
have to cross your arms.
Yeah,
I
cross
don't
your
know
arms.
if
and
they're
squish your
thumbs or
cheeks.
not. They're just fingers, but they're supposed to be squished.
I kind of like the idea that someone else is kind of like cupping your face. Like, look at how
Okay.
precious this thing
I can
is.
go like
Crush.
very squishable cheeks.
I have decided I shall protect this thing. I do not know what it is, but I shall protect it nonetheless.
I feel like that's how you felt towards the prince.
Yeah, basically.
I've known this
Alrighty.
person for only a day, but I will kill you and myself just to protect it.
Yeah. I've only known this prince for 1 day, but if anything happens to him, I'm going to kill everybody in this room.
Rick would say the same, but only because the prince is a source of profit.
Source of profit.
Wait, didn't you turn down the offer to profit from him?
He gave
Pretty
me
sure
money.
Oh yeah, you bribed him, and
I didn't bribe him. I held him at gunpoint.
okay, bribery,
I took
armed
bribes.
robbery.
Armed
Tomato,
robbery.
tomato, really.
This is, yeah, but same thing.
Mm-hmm. Anyways,
Just
let's
one's
continue.
illegal. One's illegal for him. One's illegal for me.
And yeah, Grick, you think that these buildings are probably maybe even 1,000 years old?
Oh, which means 1,000-year-old goodies.
Indeed.
Papa, isn't that how old I am?
I don't know.
And then Mystic, you wanted to do a check?
Well, I was gonna ask if knowledge history would be okay.
Yeah, do you have ranks in it?
I do. Let me go back to it. Yeah, I have 3 ranks into it.
Okay. What do you want to know about history for, like...
I guess, like... far ahead.
Yeah, because, like,
Okay,
this
take
is
your
the
time.
first time anyone's ever heard of this place, and I'm just wondering what you're thinking.
Okay. I was assuming you were gonna say no. So
Well,
I
I
didn't.
mean, for an idea, you could look for artifacts.
That's what I'm doing. You can't
Like,
do
see
that.
if
That's
they're-
mine.
Oh.
No, carry on.
I guess kind of like... Nah, it's okay. Never mind.
And
I'll
look
probably
for how
just, like-
historical this wood is.
Yeah, so like when you're looking for like something about history, it usually has something to do with like royalty, wars, colonies, migrations, founding of
history.
cities, etc.
Yeah. I'll probably just have her kind of look around and everything.
You could
for
write your
some-
own history book.
Okay.
You can just make
Okay.
shit up about this place. It'd be none the wiser.
Everyone here is awful. And there's no one here. The
Yeah.
service.
If you want to roll a search check, you may.
Everyone's allowed to roll a search check.
Oh my god.
I'll get Mystic to go first.
Okay, Mystic goes first.
Don't ruin my fun, okay?
I got excited, okay? I can't help it.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh no.
Listen.
What are
Can
people
I-
oh knowing about? An 8?
The snow is white.
You find cool rock.
Very cool rock.
This one's shaped like an oval.
Whoa.
Haley would be the one to pick up a pretty rock.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she would be.
What kind of
Haley would.
where are you looking right now, Haley? Just like in this general area, or are you searching the whole town? Are you searching a
Not
specific?
the whole town, just kind of like the nature in close vicinity, so around like
Nature.
Mhm.
So like the trees or the rocks.
Yeah, like- I can't do anything.
Well, yeah, I'm just wondering, like.
I was gonna like there's so many things in my like this area here. Oh god. Gross.
Okay. Let's see. When was the last time? Okay. Give me an intelligence check.
Okay. Mm. I'm an intelligent girl.
All right, all right. Well, 7's
Not
not
intelligent.
exactly what we're looking for, but you will notice that on this rock there is a very intricate design on this beautiful
Funky rock.
hunk of a rock.
Hunk of a man.
It looks like
Her eyes,
it was
Uh-huh.
kind of like carved out in a certain way.
Mhm. She like glances over at the other people at her group, eyes sparkling, and she's like, "I found a giant rock, and it's got things on it. Come, 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 come!" And then
Hey.
she like waves her little hand over to them,
You
kind of like
had
that.
me. You had me at shiny rock.
Come, 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 come! And then she like pats the rock.
It's smooth to the touch.
And it's not sharp either. It's very smooth. Smooth and shiny with things on it.
Things, you say?
Yeah. There's
And it's
things
shiny?
apart. Yeah.
Okay.
I-
Then,
I don't know what it is. It's got
Uh,
I've never seen it before.
alright, Algernon will follow in the hopes that this shiny rock is valuable.
Hmm.
Not an expert on rocks, but
Yeah.
I think it's a rock.
Well, you guys walk over to the rock, and there is indeed like this odd symbol carved into the rock. It's white like snow almost, or maybe not like snow, but there's definitely snow on top of it. It's maybe got like hues of blue on this rock. But it looks like it was polished before the carving happened.
Okay. The carvings mean anything?
For now, I don't think they do. They
now.
might have some significance, but you've never seen anything like it. Wait, actually, I think.
About to get juicy.
Anyone have a religion?
I sure do.
I sure don't.
As a skill or
Knowledge religion.
Money is my religion. Knowledge capitalism.
I
Whoa.
Damn.
That's a lot of religious.
Yeah. I invested quite a lot in being a smart boy.
I have religion as well.
Yeah, go ahead.
Losing my religion. Ah, perfect.
Yeah, nothing comes
Love-
to mind for you, Haley, when you look at it.
Love seeing that nat one.
Love to see it.
Algernon, you think this has some kind of maybe
Fuck.
like a holy or a yeah, probably like a holy
Symbol?
yeah, it's like symbolism, right? Like you think it has like religious values
Okay.
what this
Is
actually
it-
is.
So is this just is this written in another language that we just don't understand?
No, it's literally just it just seems like a symbol. It doesn't seem like
Okay.
writing.
Okay. Righty then. Build.
Fuck.
Oh, no. I don't suppose anyone has Decipher script. Anyone put ranks into Decipher script?
Probably not, but let me double check.
Hey,
No, I don't.
hey.
No, not myself. But
Plus, I've been having pretty bad rolls today, so
that just means you're saving them up for later on.
Yeah, for when we need them.
next week. Next week will be my week.
Next week's your week.
It's some rock or religious symbol, but that means there are people here.
Religion. I've lost
How
interest.
old? How old?
Come on,
do the
Bolts.
look?
Huh?
With you guys' previous knowledge rolls, you think it's probably just as old or maybe even older. It looks like it hasn't worn down like the wood has.
That's because it's a rock.
Yeah.
And that's wood.
Okay.
Yeah, but it does seem pretty dang old.
Okay, so it does not necessarily mean that there are people with religion around here.
No.
Well, there's undead people around here, so maybe they were religious at some point.
Well, undead. Well, zombies can have a religion.
Yeah. They could worship the zombie god. I don't know.
Yeah, I imagine there are gods of undeath knocking
Yeah,
around somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll start making our way into the village then, after looking at the shiny rock.
Alrighty.
Rick left as soon as he heard it's a religious rock. Completely uninterested.
It's
Alrighty.
it's a rock with religious symbols on it. We haven't
Wouldn't-
really worked out if the rock itself is religious.
Wouldn't Rick know that there are magical institutions or whatever back in the main continent that would buy that?
Buy the rock? We can't exactly take a rock home.
Why not?
Look at it.
It's pretty
like
big.
twice the size as me.
Let's
it?
also
We could take it on the way back.
yeah, but let's not open up our visit here with sacrilege.
Yeah, let's piss off the gods here as soon as we show up.
Wait, that's a week 2 sort of deal.
Yeah.
Ah, that reminds me.
No.
Let's see. It is the 30th today. And
Happy 30.
it is cold and calm.
Oh, calm.
Light wind.
Are you sure it's not hot and humid?
It could be one day.
Well, it's your job is to guard me from the wind right now.
Yeah. Everyone seems to be gathering to one of the bigger buildings, and they're currently holding a I guess not a meet and greet, but they're
Seance.
holding discussions. Seems that
Telling-
everyone is trying to figure out what they're going to be doing, and the top discussion is defenses and figuring out what's nearby. But otherwise, you're not under the kingdom. You guys are out for yourselves to make money or whatever you want to do.
Well, they can dilly-dally with their discussion. I'm gonna loot the buildings and not show up to that.
Okay.
Early bird gets the money or something.
Lily Bird gets the worm.
Yeah, that one.
But the second mouse gets the.
Haley's gonna sit with.
I'm
the
definitely a
other
bird. No
people.
mouse is here.
Mouse.
If I were to be either a mouse or a bird, bird.
Bird.
Bird is the word.
Bird.
why I
What
must be
area do you
first.
want to start searching, Grick?
What building are they in? Are they in this
So-
building?
Yeah, the big building is where it's like the general discussion happening.
That's like probably guild house, town hall, something. I'm gonna search
Yeah.
this building.
Okay. inside, you will find a old pot, rusted, or maybe it's made of iron. But it is
Use that.
yeah, it's probably not rusted, but it looks old, battered. Maybe it's like laying on the floor somewheres. There are these like really old hides on the floor, maybe covered in snow. The roof of the town or of like these towns are very I guess destroyed.
Bad.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not
They're well worn down.
yeah, they're not livable by any means yet. But why don't you roll me
Let's check.
a d20?
D20, just a D20. This a luck roll?
Who knows?
You do. Fuck.
Now I do.
Now I do. That's so ominous.
As you are searching around in this building, you will accidentally kick something that rings. Kind of like it just makes like this.
My toe.
Yeah.
Damn it.
And you look down. It is a small little golden bell.
Oh, small little golden bell. That seems like something so weirdly specific that it's magic, or it's just a bell. Why would someone want it? I'm gonna study it.
Yeah, study it. What do you want to study about it? Like
the
its
bell
worth,
part.
or
First, I want to check if it's magical.
okay.
I can make a special knowledge check that uses my intelligence and artificer level to determine if it's got a magical aura. So that would be +8.
Alrighty. I'm guessing that's a success.
I should hope so.
I should hope so too. Yeah. You I don't know how the ability works, but I imagine 25 is really good. And
I would imagine.
yeah. You know it's not magical.
Yeah.
But
it is gold.
yeah. You can keep that roll as well for like the appraise.
Really?
And when you look at it, you'll realize it's not real gold.
What?
Just painted.
You. Wait a minute. How obvious is it that it's fake gold?
Maybe to a master, it would not. You wouldn't be able to get away with it, but someone studies it for a minute or two, they might realize. Especially like a well-versed trader.
If I sell this to a novice,
Mm-hmm.
If you have the charisma skills, you might be able to talk your way into.
I do have a 15 in charisma. I'll keep the fake bell.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's not like fake, still made of metal, but
True.
it's just not gold. And it
Gold
still
gold
works.
bell.
Yeah, not real gold.
Why? Does it weigh anything?
It's negligible.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Just like my children. Haha.
Yeah. It's actually 10 pounds.
Oh fuck.
But it's tiny.
I had to say something. Just immediately over encumbered.
Yeah. Algernon, is there anything you want to do in this town?
He is going to find one of the. He's going to find one of the buildings that's small enough that only one person could conceivably sleep there, but big enough that that's actually not pretty bad. He is trying to find one of these buildings and claim it for himself, lest he end up in a dorm or something.
Yeah, you quickly look around and you can see that these 3 up here, I'm going to mark it with red. These 3 right here are out of the way so far.
Yeah.
And people haven't got to them.
Let's
or anything
go
to the
with
north, I guess.
Oh, north. Let's go with this one. And he's
Okay.
just gonna claim this one with the, cause like, it's actually no wait, this one because this one's a little closer in. You don't want one that's right on the outside if we're thinking that there might be like unfriendly types in the
Right.
world.
What, like me?
Well, no. You're an unfriendly type in general. I more mean friendly as code for wants to brutally murder us in our sleep.
I'm just passively unfriendly.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
you're worried about active unfriendly.
Yeah. You know, people who be like, "Hey, this is our land. We've been here before. Now here's my native sword."
Oh yeah, well, your native sword can kiss my ass. This place is empty. And now it's not. This is ours.
No, and hence why he wants somewhere where like some other poor bastard gets the first sword.
Put a sword at your door. Just point it out.
Yeah, as long as you're not the first house to be pillaged.
Exactly.
We say as we're pillaging houses.
Yeah.
As I'm pillaging houses.
Bolts. What are you doing as you're hanging out here?
Bolts is keeping an eye out for any threats. After all, this is a new land. We have no idea what's out here. So his number one priority is to make sure Grick doesn't get himself killed.
Okay.
Based bolts. Immediately trips the trap and dies.
How about roll me a spot check?
I feel like I've spoken danger into existence.
Just a little bit.
Well, hopefully this goes well. We'll see.
Or there's no danger, and he just hits us with that you don't see it.
Oh, actually, that's not
Damn.
bad.
That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, go bolts! Woo!
Woohoo!
Did you just shoot one with a new wheel?
With so you know, you have like 2 ranks or whatever that is. You got a +2. It's not amazing, but the roll that you did, really good.
Yeah.
But when you look around, you're admiring the town. You're looking for danger, and you're kind of just on point. You do catch something out way in the distance as you're looking past the trees, looking at the trees. And on one of the mountains, you'll see something kind of shudder or move.
I can more.
I'm sorry, I saw something on a mountain.
Yes.
You got good
How
eyes.
close is this mountain?
Don't question it.
Bro's got a zoom
How
function.
good is my eyesight?
2020, bitch.
Yo, I got them OLED eyes.
They got the magnifying glass in there and
Motherfucker got
everything.
30/30 vision.
You think it's probably like 80 miles, maybe 50 miles.
Jesus Christ.
Gee, man, I'm good. Okay. So what is do I have any details as to what, like, you said something shuddered. Do I have any other details beyond that?
It just looked like something moved.
On the mountain. Okay, cool. I am not going to be worried about something that is several tens of miles away.
You can see the
Unless we're going.
eyelashes on it.
But you know what? I'm
Whispering to the
going to,
wind.
just in case. Well, actually, no. Even if it is an avalanche, there's no way it's going to reach here because we're not at the
No.
base of the mountain.
No, you think if it was
So-
an avalanche, you're not affected in any way.
Yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna chalk that up to don't care. Move
Don't
on.
care, didn't ask. A super
L plus
cool
ratio,
and
Steve Maltcope.
definitely factual Google search tells me that there's technically no maximum distance a human eye can see. It's just a matter of fog, the
We
curvature
can't
of
see
the
the-
earth.
We can see the sun.
You can see the
It's
sun.
the resolution at which I can see.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
So whatever's on that mountain had to be big.
Are
Were
we?
you using 100% of your brain?
Hang on. Are we
I don't
actually
have-
seeing the sun as in looking at it as far away as it is, or is the light reaching us and crossing the distance for us?
Well, technically, if we were to look directly at the sun, we would be blind, and the ozone layer is technically protecting us from the
Nice.
sun.
Og.
Also,
Not the
but
time.
this is the D&D universe where the sun is actually a giant
True.
fire
This is
element.
the D&D universe where there's no such
This
thing as
is
an
not-
ozone layer or a sun.
This is not the time for this
It's a fucking
discussion.
light bulb in the sky.
Listen,
the
my
characters are just
skin-
like
Getting
talking
philosophical.
about science.
Welcome to your science class, D&D edition.
Yeah. But it is around 12, maybe almost
Actually, you
hitting
know what?
1 p.m.
Oh,
You know what? This is an opportunity to do something funny.
cool. Oh no.
Let's do it.
After I see something on the mountain, I'm going to I'm going to go to Grick. I'm gonna say the following.
Sir, I saw
Right.
something.
What'd you see?
On the mountain, something moved.
And which mountain? What moved?
I'm going to point to the mountain. And
A long sigh as he leaves the building to look at the mountain.
then
You look at the
I
mountain
could
as
not
well.
tell what it was.
Oh.
Ah.
The mountain is too far away to tell.
Thank you. Just pat him on the shoulder and walk back in the building.
I don't know how you reached his shoulder, short stack.
I jump really tall. I'm like
He jumps tall.
Do a
I
jump check.
tall. I'm like
Jump
Hinata
check.
from
Pat him on the shoulder.
Yeah. I always forget how tiny I am compared to you, so it's more like a pat on the thigh.
Yeah, that's more accurate.
Tonk tonk.
So that's just Bolts being like, it's probably not an issue, but I'm not the one to make that decision. That's the commander's job. So I'm
That's
gonna
fair.
tell the commander.
You interrupted him looking at a cool bell.
Look, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we can move on now. By the way, someone subbed.
What?
Yo, let's go. Oh yeah. Yo, Le Frog.
Who's this?
Who's this Make It Hardcore? Who is that guy?
Maciate underscore hard cure.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy? You should ban him. I heard he's an ass.
Yeah, ban.
Well, I
that
mean, he
guy.
gave us money, so like he's allowed
I timed
to
out.
be an
I
ass
timed
so
out
long
Kip
as-
for giving me money.
Okay, that's base.
Yeah, thank you for the sub. The subby.
Thanks for the money.
I appreciate it.
Just shouting into the void.
Whoa, Make It Hardcore talked. Hey, thank
Whoa.
you. No problem. Yo, let's go.
Oh my god. First time chatter, make it hardcore.
Yeah, first time chatter.
Bye.
Yeah. While you guys are looking at that list, what caught your eye? What do you guys want to do first?
We have a list.
Yep, we have a li- we have a
Oh
doc-
shit, the list.
Kind of what
Really?
piqued my interest was the possibility of having friendly relations with creatures
Hmm.
or monsters or such.
Yeah.
I don't know what that such is, but such.
Such.
Yeah.
Such.
You know, maybe there's angels. Maybe there's demons. Maybe the demons are good here. Who knows? That
Who
type
knows?
of thing.
You never know.
Demons are my kind of guys.
But that particularly interested me.
Okay.
We could make friends.
I feel like Haley would want to be friends with everyone.
Why are all the letters on the list capitalized except G and I?
Don't worry about it.
Don't know. I think that's for another person's problem. Yeah.
Continuity error.
Yeah.
My immersion.
Yeah.
Those are the unimportant ones.
Yeah. History's not important. Patrolling's not important.
Who cares about history?
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. Patrolling to save lives? Get that out of my face.
Why do that when there's empty houses to be looted?
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody's gotta do it.
Oh.
Well, yeah. Well, we have to find friendly creatures before we can
True.
make friendly
You see that
relations.
forest over there? Start walking. Bound to be
Yeah.
stuff in there.
Perhaps we start with searching for potential life, and then we move on to making friends.
Okay.
Or unlife.
On
Unalive,
life, but I think all we have to do to find that is just wander around looking delicious.
I always look delicious. That's my
Yeah.
secret cap.
We could start that. Algernon has the bird that can scout out. We can use that to try and. That'd be a good start to just start having that scouting out.
Okay.
Like exotic meat to those zombies.
Okay. So you guys can see that you guys are currently at down over here,
Mhm.
and you can decide your fate. Where do you where does the party want to go?
Death.
Who wants to be the fire mover?
Ooh, I do. Me.
All right.
The most trustworthy
Yes.
person here.
Of course. There's mountains, water, mountains. Whatever this is like a kind of range you can probably go through.
Yeah. Maybe.
You might be able to get through here. Maybe here. Looks like everywhere we go, we're climbing a mountain. Which, I mean, I'm not complaining.
Yeah, you would have noticed as well that when you were coming in, to the north or south, north. What? The southeast.
Down here.
Yeah, down there was a kind of like a turnaround where you could go around the mountain.
Oh, so
But
it's
that-
like a little peninsula. Is that the word?
Yeah, maybe.
Peninsula is water on three sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not a peninsula and it just cuts through the mountains.
Yeah. It might be less dangerous than climbing a mountain or trying to find like a pass, but it will be longer.
Looks like it.
Let's see.
Here's a question. We're on the south side of the island, yeah?
Like so, I guess.
You're on the island.
Southeast-ish.
Yeah. You guys don't know how big this island is.
I'm
I don't
just
even know if
assuming
it's an
since we came
island.
from the south, we're on the south part. Right.
Right.
But
Yes.
logically speaking, if we want to see the most island per island, we should go north.
You keep calling it an island, but do we know it's an island? Have we been
No.
around it?
Well, I mean, everything's an island. It's just a really big
And
island.
an island sounds cooler.
It does sound cooler. And if nobody's explored this, if this is completely cut off from the rest of the world, it's probably an island.
And we met a potential friend up here.
What's the circle? Oh, is that? Oh God, that's where he pointed at that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go
So-
straight to it. Woo! No,
Yeah.
maybe. Mm,
And you know, while we're around Haley, we're going to call this person a potential friend.
yes. We should avoid the potential friend. Probably.
We shouldn't avoid friends.
Exactly. So we
Don't
will
worry,
go
they're
in-
not friends yet.
So we're heading up north then? Do we all agree?
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
That was easy.
Alrighty.
But I guess my
So
question is,
what is
are we
everyone's
heading straight towards him, or are we heading more off to one of the sides?
You want to go around?
I
Like a
don't want to head
northeast
straight
kind
at
of
it.
thing? Or are we going? Or are we feeling spacey with the northwest?
I'm thinking we should go here. There seems to be almost a path here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Or at least it
Sounds
lets us
good.
get deeper into the mountains before climbing mountains.
mhm. Yeah, I guess like whatever is kind of easiest going into the mountain. So going up a path is
Hmm.
the best.
Alrighty. Well,
Just decided. Go team or something.
what is everyone's max movement?
Oof.
30 feet?
30 feet?
I say mine's 25. Because I got stubby legs.
Bolts can pick up the small. I'm also 30 feet.
Alright.
Oh,
How fast does bolts move?
Sounds like
30 feet.
Sounds like a lot of hoopla.
alright, so
20 feet. I'm sorry. I'm 20 feet. I got
You're being
stubby legs.
carried.
yeah.
It's like she's
You're-
trying to like follow along and everything, and she just falls flat.
You can
Bullshit.
sit on the sled. We have a sled.
Yeah. You guys will notice that whenever you guys make any progress, Haley is 33% slower than you guys.
You guys, you're walking too fast. Just wait. I can only go so fast.
That's fine. I mean, we're not really in a hurry to go anywhere, so why not?
I would argue we are in a hurry.
Are we?
Well, we don't want to be out here when night falls.
Don't we?
We need.
Not like we're going to get cold, and it's also not like that other camp is that much safer. But I agree, we probably won't want to stay out here unless we have to.
Plus, time is money, people.
And
Time is
but on the
money.
other hand, we are not reaching the mountains in a day.
No.
So we're probably just looking around these forests a bit.
So is Grit gonna tell Bolts to put her on the sled or carry her or something?
Grick will tell Haley. You can either hop up on the sled or. I guess you could be on bolts if it matters.
Well, it'd probably be easier for me to ride Mr. Bolts because then we'll have more room on the sled. But I don't want to be such a bother. Is that okay, Mr. Bolts?
She like
I would
looks up
not
at
be
him.
hampered.
Sorry, what was that?
He will not be hampered.
I think that's the right word.
Yeah. You means knock
Burdened.
yourself out.
Yeah, hampered,
Yeah.
burden, same thing.
Yeah.
Hey, like her eyes start sparkling.
Really? I've never been tall before, so this would be extra exciting.
Alrighty. And with people walking through the snow, it is going to be 2 times movement, or well, the cost
want
is
half?
2 times. Yeah. Half
Not
movement.
for me. I have shoes built into me that let me walk at my normal speed in snow.
I
Mhm.
think I have snowshoes. Yeah.
Algernon, did you buy snowshoes?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We're all covered.
And
Go
snowshoes
us.
allows you to move at normal speed?
Yep.
Okay. then that's not a problem. We don't have to worry about that. With 30
We prepared.
feet speed, you guys can move at 24 miles per day.
Wow.
So we'll be able to have about 10 miles if we want to be back.
Be back. Are we coming
Right.
back?
Are we spending the night outside?
I
Are we
would
making
assume.
camp?
If we
I
come
thought-
back, we're never gonna make it to the mountains.
Sure.
Yeah, I thought
Okay.
we were gonna camp out near the mountains.
Alright, so the plan would be to try and get to, like, through the forest today.
We could probably reach near the end of the forest-ish.
Well, no, if it's 24 miles a day, we get to...
Is it a day as in 24 hours, or a day as in
Days
daylight?
24
Daylight.
hours.
Yeah, that's what I
Ah.
was thinking.
Okay, so more
So we'll probably
reasonably.
reach
So 1 mile
between
per
these
hour.
two before
Yeah.
nightfall.
Seriously, we can only move 1 mile per hour while walking?
Mm,
Twen-
So slow.
Have you ever tried to walk a mile?
I don't know. Wait, let's see.
Yeah,
Right, it
I
just
have.
says-
I do it most days.
And how long does it take?
Overland.
If I were to
A
walk,
walk represents
Ah.
unhurried, but purposeful movement at 3 miles per hour.
If I run, I could do 1 mile in 10 minutes and then be out for the next 3 hours.
I assume 30 base speed is like average movement for a creature, a medium-sized creature.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, then if you compare that to humans, average speed for human, as you looked up, is about 3 miles per hour. So we could assume that 3 miles per hour translates to 30 feet base speed. So
Well-
if you were
well,
to calculate that,
The
36
other-
miles in 12 hours.
The other way to look at it is you can do 2 move actions a turn, which is 6 seconds. That's 60 feet in 6 seconds, which is 10 foot per second, which is 6.8 miles an hour, and round that down to like, say 5 miles an hour.
And if we're going for, since it's noon, probably 6 or 7 hours.
Yeah,
That's
so-
35 feet.
The 6 miles
Miles.
per hour option is a hustle.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Plus.
and yeah, we can't hustle all day.
Yeah, I suppose the question
You can.
comes down to GM of
You're
How
good to
fast-
hustle, though.
how fast do you think we should be traveling? I don't mind what number it is.
Hmm.
Really, I think each number works out in its own way.
I think at 25 miles it should be fine.
Sure.
And 5 miles, 24 hours?
Yeah.
Yep, then we'll be between these two-ish.
Yeah, we'd be on the edge of the forest.
that's a lot of math.
It is.
Yeah.
You all said a jumbled of numbers, and I was just like, yes, my education is definitely helping here.
Education.
My favorite part is when it's useless math. I once calculated the potential max speed of one of my friend's characters with help of a few spells. And it ended up to be fast enough to, like, pierce the moon kind of shit.
Yeah.
My one was I once worked out the impact velocity of doing an orbital drop on an airship.
Oh god.
Because somebody was unwise enough to give me 2 portals that I could place anywhere I liked.
Oh no.
You get one portal in low Earth orbit, and you put the other portal just beneath it, and you let an airship loop through it for a couple of days. And then you
sorry.
point the airship at whatever continent you don't like.
Oh my god. That's awful.
Uh,
Actually, I just remembered. I think the hardest math I ever did is I was trying to math out how much a feat in Pathfinder 2e would do if I used it attacking. Because it's basically you create an explosion that sends you a certain amount of distance in the air. So it's like calculating out explosion size, velocity, all that shit, and I was just broken. Oh yeah.
All right,
Brain
Mr.
I know how
Flame
to
Mover.
do girl math.
Huh? Ooh.
Mr. Flame Mover, you get to move.
Hi.
I was
Are
gonna
we
say I know
going?
how to do
Are we
girl
going
math.
high or low?
Huh?
Because we're kind of in between two. Are we rounding up or down?
Wait. No, just use like either one side, whichever way you're going. You don't have to. You can start here.
I
Okay.
nailed it.
Alrighty. You should be able to move more, right?
Yeah. Probably
20?
15. But we don't have 24 hours of daylight. Right?
Oh, right. Right. Because yeah.
So I'll put us back here in camp night.
Alrighty. Guys are camping in the dank woods.
Me. Ooh, dank woods.
Yeah. They are
Aptly named.
they are dark.
You can see in the
Swan.
dark.
You'll notice that there are birds chirping during the day. You'll notice like a couple animals, rabbits, and all sorts of other things.
Quiet, birds. Shake my fist angrily at you.
One bird. There's one raven that just calls directly at him. That.
Right. You're raven.
Yeah.
They just turn and stare at you.
Yeah. Just makes perfect eye contact for a moment.
They're on.
I don't think he's ever said explicitly that he's got a raven that he can control.
No, I don't think so. I think Grick just thinks he's being stalked by this fucking raven. Government drone.
All right. You guys, it is nighttime. You guys are probably heading to bed, and you guys, I'm guessing you guys are sleeping in tents and everything.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah. No. Got pants and.
He gets to stand outside and look pretty.
Nice.
He will sharpen his arm blades with his whetstone to keep himself occupied.
Sharp and quieter.
He will try to sharpen more quietly.
Okay. That will be pretty much the first day. I don't think anything will be happening on.
Pokemon Battle.
Yeah. It is the 31st today.
Woo! Happy New Year! I say that every time the day passes.
Let's see. The weather. Light wind, cold and calm. Just like yesterday.
Cool. Just like yesterday.
Algernon is going to sort of a little bit earlier before everybody's perhaps quite active, is going to take his time away and find a nice place away from them so he can do his morning rituals.
Okay.
You wake me up with your morning rituals, I'll throw rocks at you.
And yeah, he's fine. He's getting mouthless.
Nice.
Same guy, say the bird, and the bird back, and he will return them. He'll return back after that, and kind of not really talk much about it.
Okay. Cool. Hey, party members.
As I am every one of us. Ask your question.
Rick.
Me.
Or the Algernon and then Bolts. Okay. Bolts.
Bolts.
Damn it.
Bolts.
Not me.
While you are on duty and watching out during the night, I want you to give me a spot check.
You got it, Chief.
Or a
Right
listen.
then. One's
I get a choice. Well,
do
my
I get
listen.
do I get 2 because I've got a bonus set of eyes?
This is my check.
Oh, this is your check. Sorry, I thought it was multiple people.
Is it? Is it multiple people's? Am I wrong about that?
Just for you right now.
It is me. Ha! Like that.
Because you just woke up later.
Yeah.
I will take a spot check if I may.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'd be so inclined. That's not good.
Yeah.
I don't see shit.
First that one of the session.
As the day is starting, you'll notice that the woods seem a bit more livelier than the night, and everything's. You start hearing the morning birds chirping. Maybe hear like a woodpecker or some type of thing. But
Dang, cold weather birds.
yeah.
Place is weird.
I have to eat the worms, dude.
There are no worms. It's snow.
Snow worms.
What do they eat?
Snow.
No.
They eat the
How do they-
snow.
How do they eat themselves with their hollow bones?
They're thirsty for snow.
I'm not gonna
Who
question
knows?
it. See, if I wasn't just a giant walking bodyguard, I would care more about these things.
You'd question it a little harder.
Mm-hmm.
I would.
Grick, is
Nah,
there
I don't
anything you want to
question
do in the morning?
Me?
Yeah.
Complain.
Complain about what?
I don't know. Birds, snow.
All the
Anything
birds
I want.
seem to be
Anything.
following you.
Damn them.
Especially that one raven or something. Probably other birds just chirping along.
Yeah.
Start throwing rocks at birds, missing entirely. Yeah.
Then at one point the raven will just like swing into it, get hit, and it clearly goes down, and then it's just back again.
Ah, take that.
Been taken. And Haley,
Mm-hmm.
anything in the mornings?
She probably she does like her morning prayer, and doesn't really do too much. She probably just like wanders around to each person to see what they're doing, just out of curiosity and everything.
Okay.
But
Sounds good.
yeah.
You guys can continue on your journey.
Anyway. Now we have more than half a day to walk. Let's go here. We got to go around this. Yeah.
So once you get somewhere around right over here, something will happen.
Yeah.
It's 5 miles in.
I'm asking.
You guys can roll me everyone can roll a spot check.
Oof, I'm ready for this nat 1 that I'm gonna roll.
Spot check. Do I get to roll another one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Spot these nuts.
Shit, I made up for it.
I didn't. I'm not looking. I'm eating breakfast.
That's mine. And the raven has a +7.
Okay.
Where is my spot?
Okay. Uh, Bolts and Raven.
Doth quote.
Or
You guys. Yeah. Okay, so Raven, Haley, Algernon, and Bolts.
everyone but me.
Yeah. You guys will notice that something seems to be trailing you guys.
Like, what do you mean? Like, as we're at, have we already left camp and started moving out?
Yes. Yeah, you're 5 miles out.
Okay, so something is tailing us, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we see what it
I
is, or is it like hiding behind like trees and everything? Like,
I think it's that bird.
Yeah, it is now hiding behind a tree as you guys, like 4 of you, turn around, and plus the Raven looked. I think Bolts and Raven, you guys saw it was like some kind of furry thing.
It's following us, so maybe it's lost. What if we say hello to it? Maybe it won't hurt us.
What?
There's something following us.
Yeah, great.
Maybe it's lost. Don't worry. I'll go to it.
and she like jumps off, slowly climbs down bolts.
Algernon will follow, but will follow invisibly.
And then she'll start walking towards the tree of where it's
Oh.
hiding.
Could you follow that one?
Wow.
Harry,
I do not believe that is a good idea, sir.
All right.
Wow, he did not put a fight up on that one.
I've got nothing. This is fine. You want to go
He's-
say hi? You
Like
go
he's
say
not
hi.
he's not exactly insubordinate, but he does. I feel like when Grick first made him and he woke up, he gave him the command to always keep him safe, and that like overrides everything.
Mm-hmm. Well, Haley's just gonna continue. Pitter-pattering
with
her
the
way
stuff.
there.
Don't worry, guys. I'll protect the stuff.
The stuff.
I'm written into your guys' will, right? If not, do that now.
What's a will?
I have paper.
Okay.
It's the thing that says, when you die, I get all your stuff.
Yeah. You don't need it when you're dead.
But yeah, so Haley's walking towards the creature and it's just like,
Hello, Mr. Creature. I know you're following us. Are you lost? Would you like to join our adventure? My name is Haley. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Roll initiative.
yeah. Yeah.
Take 10 psychic damage.
Psychic damage. Roll me diplomacy.
okay. I knew I was gonna have to roll something, so I was like, oh, okay. I've got some ranks in diplomacy.
Just hoping it wasn't reflex.
Okay, 10.
We're not doing too great, but it's okay. We're getting there.
And you're approaching this as you get closer to the tree.
Mm-hmm.
The
Not very
furry creature will kind of like run away from you guys, and like it will sort of like, if you guys are, I'll draw it on the map. So if you guys are like, oh wait, if that's so if you guys are like over here, and it's okay, The blue one is the creature. It will like run away from you guys that way.
How far?
We're over here.
I'm just showing you like on a map of what this looks like.
Oh,
Hmm.
Yeah.
Does it run away like far away, like continuously running, or just running to another tree?
It could be running to another tree.
Okay. So she'll stop and then sit down in the snow, and is like,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you or anything. I'll sit right here, and you come towards me if you would like. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. But we're friendly people. I know they look very big and scary, but they're all really nice.
I'm not.
I'm invisible.
That's
And then there's just caw. And slowly, and slowly Grick might start to suspect it's not cawing, it's just saying the word caw.
Oh. It will poke its head out, like to like see if you guys are still watching, and it looks like this, like it's probably got like a kind of like a furry looking face, maybe almost like a dog, has droopy ears, but it's like bipedal, and it's like holding the tree, and it looks around the tree,
mm-hmm.
and it's watching you. You think it's watching carefully.
Do I recognize what it might be?
Let's see. Give me knowledge. Nature? I think nature would be.
Sure. The nice thing is all my knowledges are the same number, so.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Okay.
Mhm.
You think this is a kobold,
Ah.
but it's got fur.
Oh. Okay. Algernon will kind of get a little closer to Grick and just say, just whisper, maybe you should try speaking Draconic to it.
Holy shit! The whispers in the night. I'm hearing things. Would I have seen Algernon go invisible?
Algernon? What do you think?
Yeah, like Algernon just wouldn't really. Algernon wouldn't have made a big deal out of it, but it's pretty obvious to see that Algernon would have just winked out of existence at one point.
Yeah. Whisper what? What do you want me to? What?
The kobold.
That's a kobold?
Yeah, look. There's some weird ass kobolds in the world.
Rick just kind of squints at it. And I will slowly approach, I guess.
Okay, you get closer.
I won't get any closer than Haley is.
Okay. You guys are probably maybe 20 feet at most from this creature.
And I will just kind of shout in Draconic. Hey, I'm not here to hurt you, I guess. Are you following us?
Yeah, it responds. To see you.
Flattered, really. I am. Why? Looking to buy something?
To see what you is.
Me, I am a kobold.
Mr. Greg, are you able to talk to it?
Yes, I can talk to it.
What? You're so amazing.
Thank you. I know.
It pokes its head out again and looks at you, Grick. You cut off hair? Why do that?
No hair. Different part of the world.
From out there?
I just nod at him. Yes, out there.
Let's see. You come from west?
Did we come from west? Is that where we came from?
Port was definitely facing east when we left.
West.
Ah,
You
Oh,
guys
you're right, we
definitely came from the south.
that's what I thought. No, not west. South. Over water.
He looks like he's like looks up into like the sky like for a second and like is like thinking. And then he just says again, so not west?
Not west.
He tells you where you come from.
South.
not real.
Over water.
What south?
That way. Just points.
He looks that way. But what over there?
Alright, okay. If you go that way far enough, you hit water. If you go over the water for a really long time, you hit more land. We come from more land. Over that way.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yes.
Hmm.
So you just not come from west, you come from south.
Yes, south.
He looks like his mouth like is like open for a second. He's like looks surprised and he's like, and then he runs away.
Okay, bye.
Thank you for stopping by.
He waves goodbye.
It doesn't say goodbye.
That's rude.
Mhm.
It was rude. Didn't even say goodbye or even hello.
I think he went to tell his friends, actually.
Algernon will is going to dismiss the raven and replace it with a dove, and have the dove follow it. Hopefully, the dove is like harder to spot in the snow.
Okay.
And Algernon will just say, "Yeah, it's okay. I'm going to," and will reappear physically after he's gone. Okay, I'm gonna send a friend to see where he's going.
Okay.
Probably
You
back
appeared
to-
out of nowhere. You're so cool. Why do you guys have
yes.
such cool powers?
I have friends in I have friends in interesting places.
You have friends
Lots
on
of-
the other side?
I do.
Which
I might.
side is the other one?
Sorry, that song is. But yes, that song should be playing in your head anytime Algernon is talking about where he gets his powers from.
Fun fact, I watched that movie again for like the 20th time
Yeah.
last night.
Yo.
But yeah, that is exactly the vibe. It's just and and some of them give me interesting abilities. Like I can go invisible. Oof.
Okay. Uh,
And for Grix's point of view, Grix would know this. Algernon is definitely not using magic. There's no spellcasting going on there.
I'm watching you.
Are you? Just goes invisible again.
Well, I guess we should continue then, right?
Sure. Yeah, so Algernon will kind of keep one eye on what the bird is seeing and hearing as they continue on.
The bird will follow the small little kobold thing. I guess maybe give it a spot check to see if it can keep track of it or catch up to it.
Sure.
Yeah, that should be fine. It will go into this like small little hole. Small enough only like maybe a small creature would be able to fit into.
Me small creature.
And if the dove investigates this area a bit more, you may find other things other than the hole. But
Sure. We'll investigate around the place and say so Algernon will say, yeah. So the kobold seemed to have gone off, and he's squeezed himself into a little kobold hole. Have a little look around there.
yeah. As the dove looks around, you will find that it's kind of like a snow castle. There's like walls and it's built up, but the small little holes lead into this like small little snow castle.
Okay. That sounds kind of cool.
That does sound kind of cool.
It does.
All right. So, I suppose we'll try and sneak into the snow castle and see what happens.
What?
Okay, so we're gonna follow the.
Oh no, this is Algernon is continuing on. This is just the bird doing its own thing. In the
Okay, I
meantime.
thought we were all like changing directions, and now we were gonna.
No. See if the this is the attitude of, well, if this all goes to pot, then a not real bird has died, so it's not a huge deal.
Right.
This is one of these low success rates, low risk, low reward kind of deals.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do you know exactly where your bird is at all times?
I don't inherently know where it is beyond I know where it went.
Okay. You guys would have traveled 5 miles by the time that occurrence has happened.
Sure. Okay. So it'd probably be like some check or something if Algernon ever wanted to find it out, find it, and track it back again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you guys walk 5 miles and then somewhere's like within the 5 miles, that's what happens to the dove. And
sure.
You want the dove to go inside?
Yeah, we'll see what's going on.
You go inside and the kobold is talking to other kobolds.
Okay. Well, Algernon speaks Draconic, so
yeah,
able to listen in.
Awesome.
It will say to these other kobolds, I found a scaly kobold, but it wasn't from West. And everyone is like, oh, like this like like a super surprise, and they're like,
Oh, this is good.
"Oh," and he's like, "Yeah, I have no idea where they're actually from. They just said south, so maybe it's from bad place." Yeah. And his other buddies just like nod in agreement. Yes, bad place, bad place. So they're baddies. And he's like, oh, yes, probably baddies.
Crick, what did you do?
I was friendly, I swear.
Guys, I've got some bad news. I think they're racist.
What?
What?
Rick just kind of stomps his foot in frustration.
That is like the best way to put that.
That's what I get for trying to be civil.
They don't like people from the south. Now, they might not like people from the west either. I don't quite know. But they seemed surprised that you weren't from the west.
Surprise, fucking sword.
What if we talk to them and say we're not bad?
But think about it.
That's
If
something
we
a bad
were
person
bad,
would say.
that is something a bad person would say. Because bad people lie.
You're right.
Sometimes good people lie too.
Yes, but, mitigating circumstances. I, for
I guess-
example, would
I guess
would
we
only,
should just. Oh, sorry.
I, for example, would only lie in the most utmost dire of circumstances. Now, just give me a moment while I roll deception.
So when you're listening to the dove and then you're talking to the party members, are you hearing whatever the dove hears as when you're talking to people, or is the dove, does the dove talk to you, or how's that work?
It is. So let me get the word.
It seems disorienting.
You have complete control of its actions, and you can see what it sees and hear what it hears. I imagine trying to listen with like both sets of ears is really confusing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, plug one.
it's like if you have. I imagine it's like if you have earphones in, you can kind of listen to the music, or you can listen what's going on in the world, but you kind of struggle to do both.
Yeah. You gotta focus on one. The
Yeah,
rest
you
is
gotta
just
focus on
noise.
one. Yeah, pretty much.
Give me a listen check then, Mr. Algernon.
Sure.
It's not amazing, but I think all you hear while you're trying to listen to both conversations, you're mainly talking in this conversation with your party members, you hear goblins.
Oh, what puts up a finger to get this side of the world to
One moment, I'm on the phone.
goblins. Goblins.
Yeah.
Algernon also has Undercommon, which I don't know if they speak Goblin or Undercommon.
They speak Draconic.
They speak Kobold.
Yeah. So you just heard, you didn't hear a goblin, you heard the word goblin being used in Draconic.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah,
I getcha.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he'll tune back into this one.
And they say, we don't know enough about them. We send scout. We find more what they do, who they are. Find out where they came from. Where did it south from? But no spare soldier because goblin. And all the others kind of yes. Secrets.
Very secretive.
That's pretty much like the gist of the conversation so far.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Algernon will kind of keep the dove there, see if anything dramatic happens, but mostly will focus back on this world. Also, guys, we may have a goblin problem.
Are they friends with goblins?
No, very
Not
much
many
no.
people are.
Yeah.
Depends on the goblin, I suppose.
Maybe it's in the mountain range. Maybe we'll meet them there.
It is possible.
Didn't they run that way?
Yes.
And
Oh,
we're going. that way.
Vaguely gestures. We are going in the opposite direction.
Yeah, that's what I was.
They do want to learn more about us, so maybe we could drop by, when they, when we're on their way back, or not. They do think we're bad people. Well, they think you're a bad person. Just points to Frank.
Yeah.
No.
Just a look of pure, utter offense.
It was very offensive. That's probably correct. He hasn't mentioned exactly how he knows all of this stuff, so
Yeah.
Kiss my scaly rump.
Magic exists. He's probably doing something weird. Who knows?
Yeah, I just
The world
am
is weird.
past the point of questioning you.
Well, I suppose we should keep going. Go for all the kobolds or goblins or
All
goblin
right.
Onward
kobolds.
and this way, I guess.
Yeah, you guys can continue on.
Sounds like an eventual problem,
I think we're
but not a
going
right now problem.
this way, and then one more move of this way. And then it's nightfall.
Yep, it is nightfall. You guys set up camp again, getting in your tents. It's nighttime.
Stupid racist furballs.
I feel like calling them furballs is kind of feeding into it.
No, Nick's a bit of a hypocrite.
Dang.
And again, he does call you fucking a bucket of bolts.
Unfortunate. Nothing will happen tonight. You don't see any little kobolds. No, it doesn't seem like anyone's following you into the fields.
That's good.
Yeah.
Except for that damn bird.
Yeah, the damn bird. And the next day, yeah, cold and calm, light wind, nothing too crazy. It's not snowing. Been uneventful, really. Surprisingly. And it is morning. You guys can do your daily routines. Probably eat.
Mosquitoes, mosquitoes.
This mosquitoes.
What?
Yeah, I think I'll stick with my birdie for today as well.
Okay.
And Algernon will do the same thing of just take a little bit of time away. Has to draw a circle, poke himself a bit. Speak to unholy spirit of a long dead druid. Get some breakfast. Normal things.
Okay.
Just the usual.
Yeah.
Just the usual. And you guys can continue onwards.
Yippee!
You guys want to actually give me a spot check, everyone. Once again.
Making me do stuff. What is this?
Damn.
Whoa!
Everyone scanning those nat 20s.
2 nat 20s! Yeah, high five, Algernon.
Dang. Unfortunate.
And then there's me.
That's okay.
You and Bolts are a bit distracted with each other.
Yeah.
You guys. So, as you're walking around, you'll notice that there is like a little building. I don't know how to draw things. I'm gonna put it in purple. Up
Ooh,
here.
purple.
Oh. Somewhere's up here.
Oh. Did we change course to check out the building? Because we could probably get through most of the mountain range through here as well, anyway. Through here. But we'd have to do a bit of mountaineering.
Mhm.
I'll leave it to group vote and all.
If you want to go to the mountain where this little building is, press 1. If you guys want to go through the forest, press 2.
Building 1.
Yeah, let's go to the building. Buildings have stuff in them, you see.
Yeah.
Stuff might include a person who lives there, might I add.
Hmm.
Because now we're aware that there are definitely civilizations still kicking.
Well, you know, that's the classic problem we've had in history, where we'll have the new world, and then it's, oops, you've done a colonialism.
Oopsies.
Oopsies.
Anyways, yeah, let's new world over to the building.
All right. You guys can move your new world ass up to the mountains.
New world.
Oh,
Whoa. The mountains do cool things with the light.
Yeah. Let's see. In order to climb a mountain, it's going to be pretty tough.
Yes.
Unless you could find a pathway up.
Can we find a pathway up?
Yes. You guys can spend some time maybe doing a survival check, or maybe there are other ways to get up there, or any ideas that you guys would like to use.
Yeet the small members up the mountain.
Eat them up.
And just let bolts carry us.
Yeah.
yeet the child.
I cannot carry everyone.
You can make multiple trips.
I mean, I could, yeah, if that's what you want.
Yeah, you know, climbing a mountain will be very difficult.
Nice
Do I think bolts carrying us up the mountain one by one would be faster than all of us just trying to climb a mountain?
It depends. Since it is a snowy mountain, it would be probably one of the most difficult climbs. If it were not so snowy, it'd probably be easy.
I vote to look for a path, but I don't have a good survival, so I'm leaving that to someone else.
Let me see my survival and see if it's good. Probably.
Pretty sure my survival is not good.
Great.
My survival is a +2.
Better than mine.
Is that what you guys want to do? Do some survival checks, see if you can find a way up.
Yeah, we can do some survival. We can give it a go.
We just
Sure.
take our time and do it.
We might just roll. Our survival is kind of taking our time. We're looking for a path.
A path?
So
Yeah, but
there is a minimum that you guys will have to do, and I don't think you guys can reach the minimum. Not all of you.
If you don't roll high enough to reach the minimum.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Because if you're going just taking your time, you're just taking 10 basically. I think.
Oh.
And that's like Algernon, I don't know if I'm right with this. It's basically taking double the time, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's taking 10 is taking double the time.
Yeah.
As like a rule of thumb.
Yeah, and then taking 20 is like
10 times the time, but you can't take 20. You can only take 20 if rolling a 1 wouldn't do something terrible.
Yeah.
I can't imagine rolling a 1 on trying to find a mountain path from the base of the mountain would result in anything catastrophic.
You just
so
You just
like
fail.
on the base of the mountain and die.
Yeah. If it's taking your time to find a pathway up, like finding like a natural pathway, there you could take your time. But if it's like you're taking your time climbing up, that's a different story.
Yeah. One's searching for something that could probably work as a way up. The other is climbing the side of a mountain.
All right.
And rock climbing
Give me
is-
some survival checks then. Probably take a couple hours. As you guys probably
Oh,
scale around.
bollocks. Yeah, bolts.
Would I need to do a survival check, even though I'm hanging out on Bolt's shoulder?
I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah, you could just let bolts do all the work.
Yeah, I might
You
just
rolled
do
high
that.
enough to do all the work.
Maybe Haley can do a spot check, like she's just looking.
A little lookout.
Yeah, if you want to do that, you could do anything you want, Haley. You don't
Wow.
even have to. You don't even have to stay with the party.
Wow.
You could have a solo adventure.
Solo adventure.
We're
Wow.
splitting up the party.
Splitting up
DM's
the party,
favorite
let's
words.
go.
Yeah.
Alrighty, a spot of 6. You
Let's-
probably see the trees over here, the mountains,
Mhm.
but nothing like very interesting. You probably look around. You see
Mhm.
in the far off distance, miles away, there, the tree lines, but nothing too crazy.
Okay.
With an 18 and 19, you guys will probably spend the rest of the day, and you guys will find a path.
Oh, righty then.
Yeah, and it seems that it starts like somewhere around over here in the tree lines. So you guys probably hung out in the trees, and it climbs up the mountain like so.
So should I put the fiery glowy on the mountain a bit?
Yeah, if you would like to do that, you may.
Huzzah.
So as you are climbing up the mountain, there'll be some points when you can see over the ledges and see what's over there. And you see lots of mountains up ahead. Lots of them. Some are even bigger than the ones that you're on.
That's just a big, like, in-between mountain ranges, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, you think you could probably make it. What am I trying to do? Kind of like, going like this. Might take like 2 times the movement or something crazy like that, but you could eventually do it.
Whoa, it's fading. No, I'm crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy. I just don't work. I was like, whoa, it's fading away.
It's fading away.
I'm
Sort of.
just-
Like, if it's, we'd expect it to be slow going. We're not racing anybody up the mountains, so I think it's okay if we take our time.
I'm not racing the rest of the people who came to this continent. But yeah, we can take our time.
Well, those people, I don't think will have to race that hard.
Those guys, they're just amateurs.
I bet they're still at that port town.
They're still there.
They're taking things safe and slow. And they're missing out on all the goodies.
They believe in
Anyways,
safety.
knock, housekeeping. Knock out cookies.
Past 11 o'clock, get out of your house.
Jesus.
Did you order a wake-up call?
Bolt is going to go offline for the next 30 seconds.
Boss, no!
She just falls off the mountain.
Yeah, he just like stiffens up and falls backwards.
Uh,
How to kill
Oh, dear.
2 characters.
as you guys
Microsoft
are
released an update.
Yeah.
as you guys are walking up this mountain, you will actually notice that it's not like it's not like a, I mean, it is a path, but every now and then you'll find these like large stones that you're kind of climbing up, and they're like 4 feet high, for each of these slabs, and it
That's
looks
taller
like
than me.
steps, but they're like massive.
Are we sure we're not strolling up to some giant's house?
Maybe 3 feet
Well,
high for each slab.
well,
but-
maybe they are,
I
but
gotta lift over my head and like do a full-on push-up to get there.
I'm sure it's fine. You know. I wouldn't. I wouldn't suggest that would make them any less friendly.
I'd suggest that makes them much more able to be not friendly, which is bad for us. However,
Back online.
Oh, there we
welcome
go.
back. However,
Algernon just briefly reads the printed out patch notes. Yeah.
if they're not home, big loot.
Also, we've come this far. I'm not going back down the mountain without seeing what's inside.
They're not giant. Anyways, onward.
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 Onward and forward.
Alrighty.
BRB real quick.
BRB. You guys want to take a quick 5 minute?
Quick fiver?
Yeah. I just gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll go to the bathroom as well then.
I'll get snacks.
We shall
Don't
be right
fall
back.
in.
Okay, excellent.
I specifically didn't want to initiate a 5-minute break, but okay.
No, I was the one who initiated it. Don't worry.
You will be Hello, chat. Hope everyone is doing well. If you're enjoying the stream, but yeah, how's everyone doing? Welcome, welcome. Oh god. The loading times. Oh. Hmm. I'm just gonna refresh, I guess. That was weird. Very weird. Very odd.
Going back.
Go me?
Yo, what's going on?
Yo, what's good?
Yo.
It's your boy, Greg.
Greg.
Greg. Greg in the morning.
Just smash cuts to Greg grumbling and eating breakfast. Just doing the most uninteresting thing.
It's Greg o'clock. If Bolts had any semblance of a personality.
Just like the world's shittiest, like, radio station guy. What the fuck is that called? Radio.
Bolt spent way too much time watching like MTV.
He's entertaining himself. So I don't bother stopping him.
Hmm. Ding. Ding. Ding.
Also, I never left.
Based.
Me neither.
Dang. Busy.
I did. I got snacks.
I had dinner before this.
Me too. I just wanted snacks anyway.
I have wireless headphones, so I can get snacks and not even leave. You'll never know.
I just ate 2 cookies. That's my dinner.
Yo.
Girl dinner.
Girl dinner?
That related to girl math? I've been hearing a lot about that recently.
Girl math is the only math that I know. One thing that see, this is how girl math works. It's like
Uh-huh.
if you pay in cash, it's technically free because you're not using your card. Or like if you like pay for a bunch of things ahead of time, like 3 months in advance for like a vacation or something, it's technically free, and that gives you an excuse to go and
Gift
buy a
giving
whole
for
new
yourself.
wardrobe. Girl math.
Didn't
Or-
realize I've been doing girl math.
Or you buy a $400 kind of like purse, and you like do the math where it's like, well, if you're gonna use it, every day, it's like
Every
$1
day
a day
for
kind
the
of
last
thing.
maybe 10 years.
Yeah, and it's just like, see, it's practically free if you
It's
think about
practically free.
it. Like
So-
exactly.
So let me get this straight. Girl math is monetary denial.
I don't
Yes.
have a shop like addiction or anything like that. It's all for aesthetics. What matters most.
The fuck is boy math then? Monetary anger? Bargaining?
It's like girl math, but exclusively. I don't know. Insert stereotypical thing here.
Beer.
Beer.
It's
Yeah, there we
technically
go.
free if your boyfriend
It's-
slash
Yeah.
significant other is
Every
paying
beer
for it.
after the first beer doesn't count.
I mean, I think it actually is free if somebody else pays for it.
Technically, and
Yeah.
if you don't have a shared bank account, it's not my money.
Now you just got to make that A, work for property, and B, convince the bank of that.
I just got a new credit card. I have yet to activate.
Boy math is saying, my house is worth this much. All my earthly possessions are worth this much. Which means I can spend about that much and be fine.
Yeah, like
As long as I'm willing to part.
yeah, that's it. It's just I did spend that time basically saying is, well, look, if I live here, I'm 15 minutes closer to the train station. And so that means that's like half an hour each day I get back, which is like, it's like a couple of hours a week, which is, and I like I'm going to price my time at like 50 euros an hour. So like that's like 10K a year basically.
If I lived here as opposed to over here, I'm $15 richer every day.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
I'm just sitting here in my apartment where I'm just like, one day I'll buy a house, but when it's not $400,000 plus.
So true.
No, I got it. I figured out what boy math is.
Yeah.
Boy math is seeing like a $5,000 fucking flat screen TV and then going 20 minutes later, I was smart and like self-controlled enough not to buy it, which means I should buy myself all these snacks and stuff as a reward.
Sounds also like girl math as well. Like, no, would
It's just
boy
math.
math be like, you know what? I don't need that $70 game, but that $200 internal hard drive. Say no more.
I
See,
need
that's
that.
one game versus every game.
Exactly.
So true.
How close are we
So
to the
true,
house?
bestie. Oh my god.
What was that?
I said
How close
so
are we?
true, bestie.
Oh.
So true.
I'm
So
sorry.
true.
Also, by the way, who is in the front?
Me. I raised
The
my hand.
leader.
You're
I
in the front?
volunteer to tribute it. Yep.
Okay.
If the house is empty, I want to be the first to loot it.
Also volunteer, great
First dibs.
contribution.
You can stand right behind me, and I'll tag you in if the house isn't empty.
Okay.
And for that
You
situation,
want bolts
you're
at
the
the
leader.
back?
Yeah.
You know, reasonably, I could go first because I can, just goes visible again.
Nah.
Nah.
No, okay.
I like to think like you both are in the front of the line, but Grick is like self-conscious about it, so he makes like an extra effort to be one step ahead.
Yeah, I just walk a little bit faster.
Okay. That's fine. You
It's a
do
bit more
you.
of a struggle for me though, because I have to climb staircases over my height.
Everyone's watching you struggle. And they're like, "Do you want help?" And it's like, "Nah, I got this."
No.
Help is for losers.
Yeah, this.
Just like
Loser.
Just like up to my pushed up to my shoulders, kicking my legs.
Okay. We can.
I'm not as fit as I used to be.
I'm good. Mudkip King 999. Yo, thank you for the follow. I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yep.
Good.
Yep. Let's go.
I swear, if you spend money,
We'll kill you.
Eh?
no subs for you, Hydalann.
Yay!
Yeah. Denying money.
Everyone else can sub, but Kip. Kip is not allowed to.
Because he needs to spend money on his own shit.
So true. Let's see. Yes. All right. Welcome back, everyone. We are back. We've been back. We're kind of back.
We're sober up.
Yeah. But you guys can make it up one more flight of stairs.
Up here?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see the line went over there.
Yeah. You make it pretty much up there. How much time was that? I wasn't paying attention. What time is it? Maybe almost nighttime. Who knows?
Almost nighttime.
Yeah. Keep it simple.
Time to get
enough.
a watch.
Whoa.
Have to Goldilocks this fool.
Gonna Goldilocks. But as you are climbing up, Mr. Grick, you are the first one.
Yes.
I want you
Roll initiative.
roll me either. I'm gonna look at the skills here. I think it's a balance check.
There is a balance.
I'm
gonna fall down the stairs.
Let's see, balance or the equivalence of. It's just a balance check.
There was nothing.
Okay. You.
For effort.
So you're climbing up this next step, and there's ice on it, right?
Oh no.
And instead of it falling towards you, you fall to the side.
Just fall off the mountain. Why did I go first?
But give me a climb check.
Oh no. Climb is with strength, yeah. It lets me choose between strength and dex. I don't know if I'm allowed to choose.
It should have said with your class which one you use.
I don't remember.
Oh, time to open the book.
Climb is usually strength, unless you have some other measure to dexterity, I think.
I assume it'd be like a feat.
Yeah, you probably need a feat.
Yeah, I don't have that. Watch this. I died. Goodbye.
All right. Well, Grick has
lay me to rest where I
it's like
stand.
Grick has died. We'll see you guys next week.
One.
Can I roll reflex?
Total of 0.
Yeah.
Can I roll reflex to save him?
Yeah, you guys
Save
can.
me.
You could roll reflex or
Fucking Lincoln Park and Evelyn.
Just something.
yeah,
Can I
you're
do
able to roll
something?
something.
Okay, what can I roll?
Yeah, just Roll a reflex. Get
I
like
don't want to
okay,
fall down
cool.
this mountain.
get 5 or above.
A
Yay.
5 or... Thank God. Holy shit, thank God.
Me up
Yeah.
Bolts
inside.
tries to dodge. What?
It was a reflex
Uh,
roll.
Bolts, you're able to grab his hand, and he's not too heavy. You're gonna be able to pull him up with no problem. But
I don't weigh much.
yeah. But now you know that on that step it's super icy. You couldn't even see the ice.
Drake is just like hands on knees, like, ah, ah. I need a drink. I'm gonna drink some wine from my flask.
And then after maybe an hour or two, you finally make it up to the top, and you see before you what looks to be like some kind of temple thing. Sometime maybe it's a monastery. If you guys want to give me a religion check.
Your monastery. Your
I
damn
don't have any
staircase
ranks
almost
in
killed
it.
me.
I'm religious.
You
Oh,
are religious.
I'm not.
Know a lot about religion.
Grick, I see no god up here other than me.
I know about which religions have the most money.
Holy shit.
Wow.
I told you.
All
I
right.
studied.
How do you know religion better than the cleric?
Well, you see, the cleric is very good at.
All right, fair enough.
I've learned about all of them, and how
Touche.
likely they are to burn me at the stake.
You guys can definitely tell this is not like a temple for like a god, but it is a monastery for like monks.
So I won't feel bad stealing from it. Got
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Who knows how you'll feel?
it.
Only you will. But yeah, that's what the check was for, to see whether or not it was like for a specific god, or you will find that it is an old monastery that, you know, it's not been upkept. There isn't anything too crazy going on. Ooh, actually, I guess I wanna see. I'm gonna get. Hmm.
We should throw a party in the monastery.
Always.
You guys will notice this like strange thing on this like monastery. And so when you're looking at it, so I'm gonna draw on the map again. So let's just say freehand. So let's just say this is, you know, the monastery. Oh wait, fuck, you can't see it. Okay, wait.
The
Okay,
darkness.
so over here, you got the box. That's the monastery. You guys are over here. And you will notice as you're like looking at the monastery, you're checking it out, there is a layer of ice only on this side of the monastery.
What?
That's like very thick compared to like the other sides have like some ice, but this side has like a massive chunk on it.
That a fountain broke.
Yeah, and you look around and there's no sign of fountain, there's no sign of like anywheres that there could have been water. And
Only fountains exist.
you guys, yeah. That's what I could tell you so far.
Is it? Can I tell if it's magic ice? Is that a roll I can make?
give me your magic check or whatever that check is that you do.
The magical aura thing.
Yeah.
All right. Oh. Roll number.
Pretty good. It is magical in nature.
Mm.
You look at it. And I tell you, is your ability you just know it's magical?
I think it's. Yeah, I think it's just. I know if it's got a magical aura.
Okay, yes, it has a magical aura. Yeah,
That's-
yeah, it's very minor. Sure.
You guys search that side. Me and Bolts will take care of this side. And Rick is going to inspect the ice closer. See if he can see anything through it. See if we can find maybe a source.
Hmm. You will notice there seems to almost like there's like layers to this.
Like on.
Yeah, and the top layer is the strongest of like the aura, but the more you look at like the layers, the more like at the end, like that would be like touching the house or like the building is like the weakest. So you think that the one on the outside is probably the most recent.
Like went back and applied more after
Yeah.
a while. Bolts, get out here. Time to smash things.
Bolts is going. Well, I assume Bolts is not very far from him, so it's not going to be like the docks where he's gonna, run over.
Yeah, your Bolts is probably close.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna smash the thing. Whatever he tells me to smash, I'm gonna smash it.
Yeah, where there's magic, there's loot, and good loot at that.
All right.
Punch.
Give me strength check.
Done.
Oh, yeah, you can smash this thing easily.
Hell
you
yeah.
start bashing it, and you're watching the auras kind of like disappear, and it just the big ice wall kind of just shatters and falls.
I'm watching him smash thing like a little kid watching fireworks. Like, yeah.
And all that it appears is just the wall. It's kind of broken, but there's no magic on the wall.
Is there something in the broken wall that they're trying to? What?
Yeah, you could look through like these like small little holes and you
I'll
just
look through
see
the holes.
inside the monastery.
Uh,
Yeah, you don't see anything where it came from.
in hindsight, maybe that was just there to plug up the holes in the wall.
Greg just having me destroy like an ancient culture for nothing.
It's just, what the hell? It doesn't matter.
You do look
Yeah, they're
around.
dead. They don't need it.
You do look around again as well, and like there's still other holes that weren't covered with the ice.
Weird. Chris just kind of keep inspecting the area, looking in new places, trying to figure out why there would be. Maybe looking off to the distance where this might have came from.
Give me an intelligence check.
Raw intellectual prowess. Fuck.
Yeah, you don't notice anything.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Let's go to Haley. What are you up to? The party, the two went over there smashing something. What are you up to? Miss Haley, are you muted? All right, I'm not too sure what's going on with her. But how about you, Algernon?
Gonna have a look around. Leave the two others to do their obviously distracting us and going off to find something they found. Gonna look around, send the bird somewhere deeper to scout ahead. Algernon suspects there may be undead around, so he's kind of trying to keep senses filled for that bit of paranoia.
Okay, yeah. Won't need a spot check. You don't see any undead, any creatures really wandering about. So
Hello, hello.
Hey, you're
sorry.
back.
Okay, there I am. Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, it's all good. I'll get you to continue afterwards.
Yeah, no, you're good. Continue.
When you're looking down with your dove or the crow, whichever you have out, the crow, the building is actually a lot bigger than it seems. It seems to almost like, it's like one little section like that you guys could see, but then like there looks to be like layers on like the other side of the mountain as well, and it kind of like digs
like...
into the mountain, almost like it was made by a dwarf.
Interesting. This if we can figure out this might be a nice secondary base if we can work out a way to make it the track up and down here good. Oh, that'll say, hey, so Algernon will kind of mention to Haley, say, hey, this place is actually pretty big. So lots to explore here anyway.
Hold on 1 second. Need to raise the volume. Sorry, can you repeat that again?
Well, I think that this place seems a lot bigger. It goes right into the mountain. Lots of places to explore. Also, we are politely ignoring the smashing of the ice going over there because they distracted us, so it would be rude. It would be rude to go and look at what they're doing.
Right. They're focused on their own thing.
Exactly.
Well then, let's go the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Together.
Exactly. Indeed.
With...
Let us not split the party too much, though. I believe bad things happen if we do that.
Right. I will do my best to keep up, but if it's okay, may I hold your fingers?
Of course. You put out one long kind of scaly fingers and let her lead him around.
Yes. Oh my god. It's so cute.
So the monastery is kind of like against a mountain, and this is like the mountain. There's like a ledge, and then like it kind of like goes down, something like that. We'll move you guys over here. You guys can see.
So this wall here is facing south, actually.
East.
So, east.
Yeah.
That's the east wall. Oh, interesting. Ah.
And that's kind of probably how it looks. And then like you guys are probably close to a ledge as well on the side. But the monastery itself digs into the mountain.
Okay.
There are a set of doors, so you guys can already kind of see inside, and it looks kind of like almost like a blue crystalline area inside. Ice and all sorts of goodies.
Okay, goodies, you say?
Yeah.
Speak more of these goodies.
It's not. It's more or less not that there's things inside. It is a architecture very unique and that you've not seen before. Like, and definitely like out of monasteries that you've potentially ever heard of or seen, have never used ice before.
So the ice is like structural.
You think so?
Okay. That's curious. Not many creatures enjoy buildings made of ice when they have rock as a substitute.
Hmm. Yeah, you would know that there wouldn't be many creatures. Maybe creatures who've adapted to that type of weather, but it's
Interesting. And we know that we know of course that there is somebody around here because Bolt saw them.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, something.
Something. Well,
Some
perhaps even someone, but that might be a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
Regardless, I don't. Is it getting kind of late now? We were climbing all day.
Yeah, it's probably hitting the nighttime now.
Yeah, I don't think we should do much tonight. We may
could
wait.
probably-
Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say we can probably take shelter in the monastery.
Oh yes, that's an excellent idea.
You know, we can have like rounds of people watching through the night to make sure.
Yeah. Yes, I
I
think
mean,
that would be
just
wise.
votes.
Mhm.
Okay. So that is the end of this day, pretty much. It's gonna.
I do have a few questions for bolts before we head
Yeah.
under.
What's going on, man? What you got for me?
Bolts, you said you saw a figure over on that mountain, yeah? Was it that mountain?
Was it that mountain, Mr. DM?
Was that mountain?
Yes, sir.
Did you, by chance, catch the size of this movement that you saw?
It was large enough to distinguish from approximately 80 miles away.
Could you tell if it was moving on foot?
Could I?
Hard to say.
No.
Now, is that a no as in it wasn't on foot, or no, he can't distinguish?
You can't distinguish.
No, I'm pointing out like it's not clear what Bolts meant when he said that.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm just going to take it as either way I've got my hypothesis.
Bolts doesn't have the cognitive awareness to make that distinction before speaking.
He just answers the question.
He just answered the question. Yeah, it's simple.
I feel like at some point, I'd kind of get used to Bolts answering questions at face value, no matter how confusing the question may be.
Yeah.
Miscommunication, my beloved. Anyways, yeah, I'll turn in for the night now.
Hey. Gotta give you guys vision. And you guys go inside?
Yes. I will go inside. I think the others are going inside as well. Oh, also, Bolts, tell me if you see that figure again. That is all.
Yes, sir.
Is the voice more like understandable this time around?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's a lot more legible to the ears.
Yeah, I got rid of one of the effects. Doesn't sound as cool, but as long as it's
I
more
think it
functional,
still
that's all that
sounds cool.
matters.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. So it is nighttime.
Me.
I
Oh, we get a
Sure.
nighttime one? Oh god.
You guys see this?
No.
Yes.
Yes. No.
No.
Someone said
I
no.
saw a circle.
Uh-oh.
I saw a ping in utter blackness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
In the dark.
I didn't save this for you guys, apparently. Who's this? This is Grick? Grick.
I don't know, is it?
Save.
Whoa.
Okay, you can see?
I can see.
Okay, and then is bolts.
Hey.
Okay,
Yo.
go. Elganan. Okay, there you go. You should be able to
There
see.
I do.
And
It's
wonderful.
me. I can see clearly now that the rain is gone.
I like to think that Haley just had her eyes closed.
Have you guys ever just opened your eyes?
Yes.
I am incapable of closing my eyes.
He doesn't have eyelids.
You could put your hands in front of your eyes.
I mean, yeah,
Happening.
got him there.
I just imagine Bolts pauses and looks at his hands like, I could.
Yes.
Yeah.
Slowly lifts hands to eyes.
Everyone goes to sleep. Bolts, you get to give me a listen check.
Cool. I don't think I have ranks in that.
Uh-oh, that sucks. Sucks to suck.
Let me see.
It
Yeah,
doesn't have
no
to be.
ranks.
Cool, yeah. Give me a listen
Alright,
check.
Cool.
Um,
Oh, you're just stuck. Do you need an upgrade?
do you need
Maybe.
an upgrade?
I could always use an upgrade.
Fair enough.
The Windows update that just happened broke my ears.
Yeah.
I gotta finally upgrade you off of Windows 64.
You gotta get me off Windows Vista.
I've been putting it off. Like
Windows 95.
I could get you Windows 7. Like,
Give me
you know,
Windows 8.
you know how much money that is?
It's like $20.
I know,
on
and
eBay.
you're working fine, I guess. You don't need. Well, maybe you do need it, but
I could use more RAM.
what do you need more RAM for? What are you doing with all the RAM?
Learning games.
Damn it.
Living.
Living.
I've given you all the RAM you needed to live. Don't be greedy.
All right. You guys
Man
want to
doesn't
camp
need to eat, but he
right
can't get
there
RAM.
or anywhere specific in this room?
Maybe as a treat, you'll get more RAM.
Feel like maybe open the
So
corner.
I take it I didn't hear anything.
What?
I didn't hear anything.
I want you guys to pick a spot to sleep first.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so- yeah, I'm down for corner gang.
Corner gang.
I'll sit next to the pillar because I'm cool like that.
All right.
I will. Haley, you want to pick your spot?
Right.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
in the wall. How'd you do that?
I know.
I
Wow.
will
Spider
wait
climb into the
here.
wall. Perfect.
and guard the front entrance.
Yay, bitch.
What? Okay.
Roll initiative.
You know, you can always declare a roll initiative.
I can. What?
Yeah.
What? I demand to
What
duel
for?
you. Roll
What does it
initiative.
do? What can I do with this power?
I don't know. Besides fight your party members,
I mean, that's basically it. I don't suggest it.
you could probably use that power on neutral NPCs. Friendly
If Bolt
NPCs.
rolls initiative, y'all are screwed.
Yeah.
I just go invisible and just walk away.
I'm just gonna let him do his thing.
Just let the little halfling and kobold get absolutely slaughtered.
You're supposed to be on my side. I'll get you more RAM, I promise. Just like you wanted.
Jesus. Okay.
I'll buy you RGB.
You're 5.
What?
Give me a spot check as well, Bolts.
Okay, I can do a lot better with that.
All right, wonderful.
He doesn't have ears. Look at his head.
No, I cannot.
He's too
I'm
busy being
sorry.
sad about
You
lack of
shouldn't have
ears.
said anything.
I could do that.
I've look.
It turns out we updated him to Windows 98.
No.
Backwards in time.
The update changed his fucking operating system. Now he doesn't know any of the controls.
They installed Linux.
How do I open Task Manager?
All
Wait,
right.
Where did my files go?
It is the most recent version, but he didn't install an ad blocker.
What is that? What the fuck?
I don't know. I don't see it. I did a terrible spot check.
I do not see.
Yeah, you did not see it.
We're boned.
Yeah.
I'm a little focused on my knives.
You are looking at the other direction.
Oh yeah, I'm focused on the door. That's right.
Yeah, he's looking at the door. He'd be on a swivel like a sentry.
And you suddenly hear the sound of casting.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Jump in front of me. Protect my tent.
I probably don't know where it's coming from, do I?
As soon as you
How
hear
echoey is
it,
the room?
you will know where it is.
All right. Can I react to that and rush?
You cannot. This is a surprise.
Okay.
We're boned.
Well, I guess what happens.
Ah!
It is what it is.
As long as he doesn't aim for me.
Aim for the other little one.
And for bolts, he's built for that.
Okay.
I do have a lot of immunities, so
Is this creature?
Do you have immunities to getting your J's creased?
my J's are built into my body.
Can you crease them?
I'm pretty sure I've already creased them.
Damn you. How could you?
All right.
I did not give you those J's just for you to crease them.
You pinged me. Am I the target?
Yes, sir.
All right.
You see
What happens to me?
magic kind of spin into his hands, like with this like blue kind of like aura that kind of seeps out from the air, and kind of it almost looks like he's grabbing magic out of the air.
Yoink.
Okay.
And he does a spell against you, which
What is it?
I will tell you once I find the battle music.
Wow.
You're gonna take a couple points of my dice. You guys know where my dice are?
Up your butt.
Up my
In front
butt.
of you?
Have you checked?
Right where it belongs.
Right where I usually keep them.
Where
Thief in my bunghole.
you I don't know how this spell works. It's kind of crazy.
What are you doing to me?
Sentences you can say in D&D and in the bed.
What are you doing to me?
Yeah, what are you doing to me? What is happening?
Oh shit. This
Bolts
I
is
love
could have
this
reacted
text.
by now.
when does-
This caster is very indecisive.
Yeah, he's taking his time to pick one fucking spell. Oh my god.
Bolts is being very patient letting this happen.
Oh my god. Okay, that's kind of crazy.
I'll write this down to
Let's
that.
see.
Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'll take it. Go for it. Hit me.
You take 15
Damn.
damage as if 3 magic missiles hit you.
15?
Yeah, 15 damages.
Okay. Wait, and a surprise, so there's no AC check.
It's magic missile, so there's
It's
no
magic
AC
missile,
check.
so it automatically hits you.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Magic is based.
Yeah, magic is
Only
based.
that.
Magic missile is, yeah.
47. No, wait, no, 37.
37 HP. And then as soon as you see him, you must make a DC 15 Fortitude save.
Ah,
DC 15, Fortitude save. Go!
Okay, you successfully save. Nice.
Woo.
Good job. Cool.
What did I save against?
You don't know.
Cool.
Or actually you do know.
Okay.
It looked horrifying, the creature, but you were able to suppress the feelings of fear, which
Oh.
I'm not too sure if you're immune to fear.
I don't think I'm immune to fear, but I might have a bonus against it.
Okay. Cool.
Well, I mean, I don't need the bonus because obviously I passed, but just for future reference, I am very curious if I have bonuses against fear.
Wonderful. No mind affecting spells.
Oh yeah, +3 on initiative and saves against fear.
Oh, fuck
So I
yeah.
technically got a 20.
Nice. Yeah, you make a save.
Or is that or no, I didn't build that in because it only counts for fear. Yeah. So, all right, cool.
Cool. But yeah, let's all roll initiative.
I roll low. It's because I'm fast asleep. That's what I'm calling it.
And I will say that I'm guessing Bolts tells everyone to wake up, so everyone can roll initiative.
Wakey, wakey.
Yes.
It's time for school.
We are under attack.
Eggs and bakey.
That's low for me. Yikers.
Oh,
You
I've
still
been
got
rolling-
double what I got almost.
I'm rolling pretty low today, so I'm just going to assume I'm not going to have initiative.
Go for it. Give it a shot. Maybe you roll really high on this one.
Maybe.
maybe.
Oh,
No.
better than me.
You go. Okay. Algernon, you are first. You wake up in a hurry. You hear Bolts yell, "We are under attack."
Oh dear. Okay, he'll get up and he will try and work out what he can do. Okay, that actually doesn't work. So I think what he will do is he will take out a wand and none of these ones actually do. Wait, I do have wand of grease here. So I'm gonna use a wand of grease. Now I have to make a UMD, but I should be able to
Greasing
make it.
enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to drop a patch of grease.
Packet.
Yeah.
Oh
wait, yeah, no. I have to hit a 20, and I hit a 20.
Okay.
I
Nice.
put a lot of points into this to make this work.
Say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
You-
I drop it at his feet.
So there's now grease between it and us.
No. There's a grease right there, and he has to make saving throws. Fall. Let me pull up exactly how it works.
Does grease affect ghosts?
If he is not standing on the ground, then yeah, he's. Is he? The question is less. Is he standing on the ground?
He is flying.
Okay, then yeah, no.
You could
that's
change your
no.
action if you want.
Yeah, sure. If he is a spooky ghost,
Yeah.
then
Hydalann loves his undead creatures.
I love
that's
it.
fair. Let me think. Let me have a look at this.
Dead. It's gonna get you.
No.
And do necro things.
What? Necro things.
I can't do much else. So what I am going to do is I'm going to cast invisibility.
Okay.
And I'm going to move 30 feet, and while I'm doing, I'm gonna take out my crossbow.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna be lining up a shot. Oh wait, he is a ghost. Oh dear. Let's see where this is going. I want to go check. I hope I had the heads up to. I did not. Yeah, sure. Well, I'm invisible for now.
Mr. Bolts.
All right.
Is a deadly ghost.
First round of combat, I have a feat that allows me to charge and do a full attack with my +1 magical and enchanted blades.
Ooh. Okay. Let's do this.
All right, so I'm gonna rush in. Right to you. You're here. I'm gonna go here to try and get between it and the others.
Okay.
So do that, and then we will roll a full attack. But the natural weapons will not work.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, so just this is gonna have all of it, but just only take the first two.
All right.
Full attack, no flank, additional attack bonus.
Okay. 22.
Yeah.
And then you're offhand?
25. The 25.
Oh, the 25 is your offhand.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna have to roll 2 D100s because of mischance.
Okay, you got it. D100. Oh, right. The third one is also an extra attack I get for having a 2-weapon fighting, but I'm pretty sure 13 doesn't hit.
13 does not.
Yeah. All right, 2 D100s.
Both miss.
Ah, gosh. Okay, well, I put myself between the thing and the people. So
Okay. The ghost. It will try to touch you in ways that you are not gonna like.
I was taking a drink.
Go for it.
It's gonna do a frigid touch, and yes, this is called frigid touch. And this is an attack that does touch AC.
Okay.
So that's a 17 in total.
I have a 14, so it hits.
Okay. It is gonna do 0 damage plus 2d6.
So not 0.
Yeah. It does 10 frost damage.
Okay.
Do you have any frost resistance at all?
Nope.
No.
Maybe boots, but I don't think so. Warms the wearer as if endure element spell, which I'm assuming doesn't take effect here.
No.
Yeah, so I'll just take the 10 damage.
Okay.
Wait.
What's up?
Time out.
What's up?
You are within 30 feet of me, which means my Cloak of Comfort gives you a +2 resistance bonus. That's weather. Never mind. Does that count as weather?
No, it does not.
Bollocks. I thought I was cooking.
Thought you were cooking.
Okay.
I
All
was
right.
supposed to be.
Haley?
Okay. So, I got a question. I tried looking it up while everyone was kind of doing their attack and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, I have an ability as a cleric to turn undead.
Yes.
What?
So, from what I was reading, it's pretty much like I show a holy item for my deity and
Lord Christ compels.
give positive energy that scares away the undead. Is that how it works?
Yepers.
The power of Christ compels you.
That's pretty much what we're gonna be doing.
Okay.
So, what kind of holy symbol who's my deity?
Aura.
Aura.
It is most likely a tree.
Okay, because I was thinking of like a necklace and like the symbol being like whatever it was.
Yeah,
Wait,
it would be like
what?
the symbol would be of a tree, but yeah, you could have as a necklace or an emblem. Yeah.
Actually, she has like a little gem on her collar, so it'll probably just be like a tree brooch
Okay.
or something like that. And so she'll like, she'll take the brooch from her collar,
Yeah.
and then she'll like hold it in her hands, and then like holds it towards. Now, is there like a range of where it needs to be? Like, do I need to be closer to it, or just
Within
visibility?
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay.
Oh, you good?
Yeah.
We're
So
good.
now,
We're good.
all you have to do is make a turning check.
Turning.
So this is a charisma check plus your charisma modifier. Yeah, d20 plus your charisma modifier.
Okay. Can I just do the dice right next to the charisma?
Yes, and if you have 5 ranks in knowledge religion, you get an extra +2 on this.
Say yeah. See my knowledge religion. It's at a 6. Rank is 4, and then so it's at a 6. My knowledge religion.
Okay. Yep. That sounds like enough.
Okay, cool. So
What'd you get?
24?
24. That is massive.
yeah, because the 22 is not added with the +2, so 24.
Okay. Effect and duration makes them flee for 10 rounds. At their fastest speed. And gives...
Is that going to provoke an attack of opportunity?
That would.
Sweet. I will take advantage of that.
Yeah. The most powerful undead affected. Cleric level +3. Okay, so you're level 6 cleric, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that would be a undead of level 9, I believe. Or hit dice. Maximum hit dice.
I get to attack, or is this for Bolt's attack?
This is to see how strong of an undead that you can affect. Yeah. If you have twice as many levels, instead you destroy it. Yeah, that would normally turn. Okay. You instantly destroy it.
Oh, well.
Wow.
It's that easy, guys.
Well, that's good for me
GG.
because I've got nothing to handle ghosts.
Yeah. I'm very glad that the cleric was able to pop it, because I had
Exactly.
nothing.
Look up, or compels you.
Yeah, you show the holy symbol, and the ghost looks in horror at this holy symbol, and you can see terror within it. Nothing that you've ever seen before, as if it recognizes this symbol. It recognizes this power, and it shrieks in horror. It holds its face, and its mouth opens wide. Ah! And it disappears. You have successfully turned the ghost.
Yo.
Is it gone?
Right.
Yes. Sorry, Algernon appears back. Yes.
Rick finally pokes his head out of his tent.
We did
Oh yeah, Greek
it!
didn't even get to move.
Yee!
He didn't get a turn. His turn wouldn't have been much anyway.
Yeah. Well, very good. Very well done, Haley.
Thank you. I did my very best.
And then she kind of just like tries to in like a very like shows like little muscles and everything on her arms trying to flex.
Hmm.
I did my very best. I'm glad no one was hurt that bad.
I am at half health.
Let
Oh,
me help you both.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I have infusions that can help you.
I also have a healing ability.
You do.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Well,
let me
I mean,
check
I
my
have
infusions.
obviously my healing abilities, so whatever you want.
All right, let me. Mine I can use per day, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use it.
Okay.
Does that put you at full?
Maybe it's I think it's a 2d6 plus 5, 2d8 plus 5, maybe. Healing. Yeah, 2d8 plus 5. So let's do that.
Tell me if that doesn't put you at full.
All right,
'cause
10.
can
I got
do-
10 back. So the frigid touch canceled out, but I'm still 14 down.
All right.
Okay.
So I can do repair moderate damage for you.
Come on back.
Oh, is that a leveled spell?
Eh?
Is
Me?
that a leveled spell?
Repair moderate damage?
Or like what you did?
What I did?
Or who did that?
That was me.
Oh. Gotcha.
It's part of my magic armor.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And then I'll use one of my infusions to do another 2d8 plus 6.
Alrighty.
Unfortunately, that gets cut in half, though.
Yeah, because you're weird.
Because you're weird.
Do you need anything else?
I don't know what he rolled.
Oh,
Do you
I
need
haven't
more
rolled it yet.
heals?
You need more heals.
Hold on, not sure.
Oh, okay.
Unless if he gets a 28, then I don't need more heals.
That's
Okay,
17.
that's actually pretty good. 17.
Plus, I can do it 3 more times.
I can chip in for this. I can
Okay.
take out a wand, and I can give you fast healing 1 for a minute.
Oh, well, could have just started with that.
What will that do?
But you'll heal 10 hit. See, I'm using a wand of lesser vigor, which does not heal you, so it gets around the Warforged weirdness. Because I'm not healing you, I'm just poking you and making you heal, which is technically different.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, correct.
All right, cool. So I guess I'm back to full health then.
I am
Cool.
unneeded as a
Everyone
player.
fix the robot.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah.
Indeed.
But it is morning-ish now, is it?
Pretty much. It's
Okay.
it's definitely the ghost woke up you guys' restful sleep.
Okay.
But what point in the day did it wake us up?
Probably
Restful sleep.
like 1 a.m.
Oh, in that case, back to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need 8 hours of quote unquote rest to get my healing ability back.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So if we cut that off, if we leave it like 7, that resets the timer.
I don't think getting woken up in the getting woken up in the middle of the night reset the timer.
I
Isn't it
just
like-
used it.
I think if it's only if like if it's like super stressful combat. But I think this was like it was like, oh, we're surprised, you're hurt, but it was very quick.
Yeah.
I think it was stressful for me.
I wasn't stressed.
Yeah.
In any case, I'm just gonna say that what time are we probably waking up? What'd you say? And
If
getting
we want
going?
the whole 8 hours, you could get up at 9, or we can leave when sunrise is at 6.
Yeah, you could probably do that. I think usually you probably like wake up around 6 or 8. Maybe it depends on your party. 7.
All right. Well, with DM's permission, I'm just gonna say that the rest counts and my
Yeah.
healing ability recharges.
Yeah, I think you guys are okay.
Cool.
We go cheap.
Though it has been 3 hours. And we could end here, or we could do a little bit more if you guys want.
I mean, feels like this is a good natural spot where we start off in the morning. Basically, the next
Yeah.
session is starting off waking up in the morning.
Yeah.
Waking up, kicking ass, all that good stuff.
A
Taking
good
names.
stopping point, if you will.
Taking names, yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. We will continue next week, same time. And yeah, if you guys have any questions on anything, just let me know. I'm always I try to be available. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the session.
Sometimes we're had by all.
Mm-hmm.
I almost
I always
died.
have a great time with your campaign, so it was a good session.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, boys.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'll probably be chilling in chat for a tiny bit here. But otherwise, yeah.
Woo!
Woohoo.
All right, good session, everybody. Good session.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good work,
Literally,
team. High fives all
like-
around.
High fives.
high fives. Literally, my dopamine, my serotonin of making me happy this session was the interactions between Haley and Algernon. Did I pronounce it
Algernon.
right?
Don't
Yeah.
don't worry. I feel like people struggling to pronounce the name is just going to be
It's Algernon.
part of
with
the
a J.
charm.
Right. But their
This world's version
interaction
of
gave
GIF or
me
GIF.
the
It
happiness
is.
that I needed.
I am happy to activate the neurons.
The neurons
Your
have been
neurons are
activated.
responding positively to inspiring her neurons.
Yes.
Been inspired.
Oh, +1 inspiration.
Yeah, +1.
Yo.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Haley, did you manage to buy equipment?
No, I'll do that right now, actually. Sorry. I've been so busy trying to prepare for the hurricane. Totally forgot.
That makes sense. I mean, how dare you ignore D&D while a hurricane is
know.
coming?
How dare
Sorry,
you.
I talked trashed about the hurricane, but I still prepared for it.
Yeah. It's like, you should be playing D&D while the hurricane is going on.
Oh, well, it's a category 3, and I'm like, me being a native Floridian, I'm just like, category 3? More like, I want to go to Publix and see if they. I literally told my boyfriend, hey, let's drive around because I'm craving cookies. And I made him drive around for like 20 minutes during a hurricane to try and find cookies.
Oh,
And
damn.
I was
No.
like so disappointed. I'm like, how dare Walmart and Publix and Wawa's be closed? What is this? A hurricane or something?
Did you get the cookies?
No, I had to make them myself. And I tried to make like big fluffy ones, and they turned into cookies that looked a bit thick, if you know what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Thick with a K or thick with 2 C's?
Thick with 3 C's.
3
Dang.
C's. Oh my.
It was questionable, but they tasted like pancakes, so I was, you know what?
Pancake cookies.
Hmm.
Like,
Oh,
Interesting.
just I want to do the binding check because for next week now, just so I know if I need to get my head in the right spot.
All right.
It
Sounds good.
is going to be for a new guy by the name of Tenebrous.
Ooh.
DC 21. Going to be in a place full of undead. May as well have the X-ish Lord of Undead. Oh, I have failed. Oh, fun.
no.
Oh no! You wrote
No.
lots of mistakes.
Wait.
What now?
I will. So,
Now you explode.
for next week, this will be you seem to be standing in shadow even on the brightest day. Furthermore, your own shadow never extends more than a few feet from your body, even if ambient light should be much longer.
Oh sweet.
Yeah. So
Interesting.
he's always he's you know that time when like there's Batman is always seemingly cloaked in shadow. It's like yes. And while influenced by Tenebrous, you are filled with a sense of detachment and an aching sense of loss and abandonment. Tenebrous requires that you never be first to act in combat. If your initiative check is the highest, you must delay until somebody else takes a turn. So I can never win initiative now.
Ah.
You say now as if is it permanent?
What? Well,
Oh.
while I am bound to this guy,
Okay, I thought so.
though, on the flap side is I can throw darkness around.
Cool.
I see perfectly in darkness of any kind, so I've dark vision unlimited.
Okay.
I'm able to. I've got a melee attack that adds cold damage, and I can rebuke undead.
Oh
Also,
wow.
and I've a teleportation ability.
Oh nice.
Yeah. Don't worry, I won't
So-
have any more crazy ghosts.
I mean,
no
I
crazy
really
ghosts.
want crazy ghosts
Dang,
because
man.
it's
I
like
didn't even get my
okay,
hits
so
in.
so the cleric can blow dead up, which is really
Yeah.
cool.
Hydalann's like, man, I
Like-
learned my lesson. No more ghosts.
The
I was just
rebuke.
like, I didn't even know it was an undead until Hardcore was just like, yep, Hydalann likes his undead. I'm like, on genre? Hey, yo, what? Undead, you
What?
say?
Yeah.
Undead, you say?
On
Yeah,
Yahweh?
But the rebuke ability, instead of destroying them, they become your friend.
Mm.
That's the big
Yo, that's crazy. All right, lots of undead.
one.
Yeah, we'll see what happens next week.
Yeah.
But yeah. If we get done with this, what do you guys want to do after this temple? Where do you guys want to go?
I think we should head towards the figure on the other
Figure?
mountain.
Mm,
Yeah.
Okay.
Say hi. So depends. Hopefully, if we can find a way to traverse the mountains a little more safely.
Right.
Mhm.
You know, I don't want Rick to be asked to make another climb check.
I will fail.
He will
Please don't
fail.
ask me to make another one.
Like, you want to get up there, you gotta do some climb checks.
Just turn
Oh.
around and walk home at that point.
Dude.
Well, oh, you want to go down the mountain? That'll be a climb check.
I rolled a 0.
Well, then in that case, you'll be climbing down real fast.
That just reminds me of how to fall downstairs. A step-by-step guide. Step 1. Step 2. Step 4. Step 8. Step 30.
Wait, you're going too fast. Hold on.
Just hitting every fucking other step.
Oh god.
I love that joke.
It's great.
One of my favorites. Told it at a concert once. Got a
Yep.
riot out of the crowd.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
have a dad joke that I just found. You ready?
Yes.
What is the name for a rubber toe?
What?
Roberto.
That is dumb.
Nice. Weirdo.
Or didn't laugh, but you did. Good.
So I am going to have to love yous and leave yous, for it is late for me and I need to get some sleep.
Yeah, I think it's late
Okay.
for everyone here.
Ye-
Oh,
ye-
for me.
See ya.
Good night,
Alrighty.
everyone.
See you
Bye.
guys.
Yeah.
Have a
Bye.
good one.
Yeah.
All right, now that they're gone, when are you free?
Guess it depends.
Are you still alive?
Yeah.
Oops. Okay. Bye bye.
Alrighty. All right, chat. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the D&D episode. You're hanging out, lurking, smirking. That was episode 2 of Tales of Frostvirn. And next episode they are going to explore more about this ice temple or whatever monastery thing this is, and potentially find this mysterious figure up in the mountain. But yeah. If you guys like what's going on here, if you guys want to see more, hit that like button, subscribe, and yeah. See you guys, and that's for the YouTube guys. If you're on Twitch, just give me a follow, and we'll see you guys at the next one. But this will most likely be every Wednesday at the same time, 7 to about 10 my time. But yeah, also if you haven't already, check out the Discord. We have a Discord here. If you want to learn more about the D&D campaign, want to talk to everyone here. We're around. But yeah. For you Twitch guys, I'm gonna send you off to some. So find someone to raid. Someone. How about, we haven't hung out with Rosemary in a while. Or we could. Yeah, we will raid Miss Rosemary. Till next time, guys. You have a great one. Mudkip King, thank you for the follow. And Make It Hardcore, thank you for the resub. Appreciate it. Alright, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Matane.